See, no starting soon. Just bam, out the gate.
Here we are. I wanted to do that because, hey.
We've never done that before.
We've never done that before. We're working on some other stuff. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Forget about it.
My main thing with it is these are going up onto our YouTube channel, so they're just sitting there for streaming for people that want to come watch it, and they get a 15 to 20 minute
Yeah, they do.
just hang time there. So I'd rather just jump on into it. My name is Argent.
I'm Mort.
And you're back on Argent Leftovers. Tonight we're playing Arcade Spirits. This is our visual novel Friday. What we do every Friday night, if you are new here, we get on and we pick a game and we narrate it. Even if it's narrated before by somebody else. We narrate it in our own fashion.
We like our character voices. Sometimes we do something funky.
Yeah. She does a cute little girl voice and I do Hamza. And Yo and Kyoma.
I was about to say, you're thoroughly enjoying Francine. Come on.
I do like Francine.
She's a funny old lady.
I love Francine. Francine's great. So if you haven't been with us before, please go back and watch the other videos in the Arcade Spirits line. If you just want to jump on in with us, please stay. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you know when we go live.
Ding, ding, ding.
We do have a YouTube channel. By the way, for those of you that have been with us recently, please ignore the if it's a little more echoey in here tonight.
There's an entire couch gone.
My couch is gone.
Just gone.
Yeah, so we're waiting on getting a new couch. So there's a little bit more back here that's echoey and stuff. Hopefully, I'm thinking about getting some foam for the walls.
Yeah.
Just like do that whole wall in foam, make it look artsy.
Ooh, yeah, because we could do like the little checkered pattern for now, or maybe just do like little bit of lines. We got black, typically red.
Yeah.
Black and red, just lined all the way down.
That way it kind of looks presentable as a home, but also, keeps it from echoing a little too much.
Yeah, I mean that, we'll have a better background.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, we got to get a better, I got to get curtains for that.
At the very least. But then again, after that though, you got blank space over there. So behind me will be fantastic. And then there's behind you.
Well, behind me is fine because I'm like right here. So I'm not quite to the edge of the window here.
You're kind of just beyond it, actually.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll fix it.
They can see the locks on your back door, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You didn't notice they're locked. They are. They'll always be locked. But yeah, like you said, we can just put the foam right there, make it all look all pretty, and I'll put some... Actually, I want to get a backdrop and put it behind us, too.
That'd be more fantastic. However, foam might be a little bit easier to get first. Should be anyways, because at least then it doesn't require...
You can get a ton of it, like super cheap.
Yeah, right?
I was looking at it.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, I'm going to put it behind my desk, I'm going to put it on that wall. The only other thing I've ever want to do with my walls is they have dry erase marker paint. I wanted to scrape all the popcorning off the walls and just make the whole wall into a whiteboard.
Right.
Yes, all right there. Anyway, So yeah, there's a little bit more echo tonight. I do apologize for that. Also, about the Wednesday thing, I did... Monday last week I was not feeling well, so we didn't have stream that night. And Wednesday I did not get the video up because the edit went horribly. So I'm going to re-record it. I'm going to record it all in one shot. I recorded like 2 takes of... it's the Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
Okay.
It's a reading of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner and a Lovecraft story.
Yeah.
The problem is I was like, okay, I don't want to make this too long, so I only read like a little bit of it. Then I got in there to edit it and realized I only recorded like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, that's not going to be a good video because that doesn't include chop down time. So I'm going to have to read for a lot longer to be able to put that up. But I want to put it up. I want to make it good for y'all. I want to make it sound good. So give us a little hang time on that one. I'll get it working. Anyway. So yeah, that's all the stuff. That's all the news. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch. Also, look for Argent Leftovers on Snapchat. We now have a Snapchat. All you get to see is me and her.
Hi.
I mean, you get to see her. That's all the bonus there is, right? You gotta see me. But you also get a little bit... We're going to try to use the Snapchat as more of a like behind-the-scenes thing whenever we're getting set up for stream or we're getting edits and stuff and things. And I'm going to put you a little closer to the center of the screen there.
Okay.
If we have to scoot, we have to scoot. But
I mean, I am a little more over to the left than I usually am.
She's trying to stay away from me. That's what she's saying.
Ah, no, man. Too bad. Too bad there's no such thing as smell-o-vision. Otherwise, you'll be able to smell me. I'll smell pretty bad. You know. Nah, it's him. He's the one who smells bad, actually.
Yeah, I do. I'm terrible. I smell like old man.
He does smell like old man. It's peculiar. It's a very specific brand of old man.
Anyway, so tonight we make me feel good about myself. Gonna go drown my sins.
What do you think I am doing?
In alcohol. Anyway, so once again we are back with Arcade Spirits. Up to this point, we've had the big celebratory festival at our arcade.
What was it? Funplex Matsuri.
Funplex Matsuri. We've had that. That went off swimmingly.
More or less.
We have, I think, I'll load it up here. Oh yeah, we're on the beach day.
Yep, we're on the beach day, and we are stuck in between Ashley and Naomi.
Yeah, because Ashley and Naomi are they're our waifus. So here you see our little meta overview of what we're doing. We got a little bit on Gavin, got a lot on Naomi, but we came down on Naomi, which makes me sad.
Yeah, but she wasn't presented anyway.
Yeah, Ashley's topped off. We got Percy, who's I feel bad about Percy.
We just got to know him, and then he has a heart attack. That's basically it. The beginning part of the game, he's not easy to get along with. He's not easy to get along with. You could, but basically at the same time,
reserved.
Yeah, he's reserved, but at the same time, you basically have the one shot.
Yeah, to talk to him.
And then after that, you don't see him again because he's off doing his own thing. And we kind of had some mediocre attempts, but we didn't really like them.
Yeah, so we failed out on that. So we we got a chance. Let's jump in there. We got with him. We encouraged him. We got all this good stuff going, and then he has a heart attack.
Yeah.
And he's in the hospital. Is he out at this point? I don't know. I don't remember.
No, he is out. He is. Everyone's on this beach because remember, this is the point in the game where we get to choose
who to date on that night. Yeah.
Yeah. Who are we going to woo?
So
Woo!
We've topped out with Queen Bee, which again makes me a little sad because I'm just not a fan of her character. Not in the way it's written, but as a person, that is not somebody I would hang out with, honestly.
Yeah, someone who's just
a little too boisterous.
I was just say over aggressive about them being an asshole.
Right. And then there's Teo, who he is about where he needs to be in my book, which is I like him. He's a nice enough guy. We don't know a whole lot about him.
Yeah, and he seems super fucking chill.
Yeah.
Which is, again, good in our book because we love just chill people.
Because neither of us are.
Exactly. I mean, come
We're
on.
both very intense people.
I mean, come on. Of all the characters in here, I am most like Ashley.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I'm most like Gavin. That's the weird part. I'm mostly Gavin.
Mostly. With just that little touch of Percy.
A little bit.
And when you get drunk, there's that bit of a tail comes out.
Yeah, a little bit. So we did what is this? Jokester is about halfway. The Pragmatist is kind of a little lower than halfway. We
are kind-hearted.
We are very kind-hearted, and we're pretty gutsy.
Yep, and we're definitely not all that basic.
Yeah, we don't.
Hey, what's up, Creeps?
Creeps the Clown.
Oh, I do love you. Thanks for stopping in.
I don't love you, but I don't know you. And if I know you, I probably wouldn't love you.
That's all right. I like Creeps.
She likes you. That's all that matters.
But then again, I also do have a fondness for clowns, so...
And see, my thing is I'm not afraid of clowns. I just don't like them. They don't entertain me, and they're a little off-putting.
That's the point.
But they're not... Yeah, well, I mean, that is the whole point of clowns. They're supposed to be a little off-putting, but it's that whole uncanny valley thing.
Yeah.
But anyway... So that's where we line up right now.
Shut up.
Giggity. That's where we line up right now with as far as the game goes. And like she said, we are on the beach trying to decide who... That's very distracting.
Who we're going to woo!
Potentially very much woo. I have my preference for Naomi because I'm, a nerd boy. I saw somebody who did cosplay of Arcade Spirits. It was like a group of them.
Wow. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
And it was really cool. And the girl, there was an Asian girl playing Naomi, and she friggin' nailed it. I was just like, that is fantastic.
Hey, thank you so much for stopping in, though. That makes me so happy to see you in my chat.
Thanks for stopping by for like 0.5 seconds.
He's got his own thing. He's probably like off to do his own stream, actually.
Probably. That's okay, we still love you. It gives me that nice little peek view.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me happy. I don't mind seeing the view do this. Anyway. Okay, so we're on the beach. We're trying to decide who to woo, and we're caught between a blushing Ashley and a probably should be blushing Naomi.
Well, I don't know. Like, at this point, Naomi's like still kind of our just a friend. But, you know, it's only because, like, the one time... Or we only got to know her, like, basically 2 times. When we first met her because she was just having troubles with a monitor.
Right.
And then after that, we was hey, we're going to come see how you do with games because upstairs is politics and bureaucrats.
Yeah.
So we said hi to Naomi, and we went to go find one. Or we ended up getting, like, all on Naomi's list for the games for that auction. But then we were going to go check on Naomi, and then we got stuck in...
Polybius, yeah.
Yes, Polybius.
Yeah. We got kidnapped by a
That
video game.
that weird ass reference.
I mean, it's a game reference. It's a creepypasta. But
it is.
It's like, wow, they worked a creepypasta into that. I love the writers for this game so far. I think they have nailed it spot on with these characters. And I love them mainly because of the fact that we have not had any, it does not make a fucking damn sense, moments in this game.
Yeah, we only had one that was, like, a little bit hink.
Yeah.
And that was it.
It was a little bit of an off, but one little off in the what, like 8 hours we've played so far?
Yeah, so far.
We're doing good.
We're doing good. So let's see what's going to happen next.
All right, Francine.
I mean, if anyone would get the show started, it's gonna be Francine. Francine's gonna let everyone know what's going on and how they're gonna do.
That voice, I want to watch Steel Magnolias again. Pulling out a bright.
We're off to a great start, guys.
Yeah, it's great. I've been out of it for we haven't narrated for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Mm-hmm. Because we didn't narrate last week. We did cards.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it was terrible.
Well, technically 2 weeks time. Yeah. I know.
It was bad.
I know. And I'll talk to you about Breakaway.
No, it was just viewership wise.
Oh.
Viewership wise was terrible. We got like 2 views.
Oof.
Oof. Oof. Hate to see it. Anyway, pulling out a bright blue ribbon, they prop it up next to the castle. Which means...
Oh, right. We were supposed to be doing the sandcastle thing. That's where we left off.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading it while you were talking. So we were talking back and forth between Ashley and Naomi. Ashley was the big creative one. Naomi was the more pragmatic, spot-on historical one. And I think we chose Ashley's.
Yeah, I think we did because we were just happy to have, the creative we.
Yeah. Ashley's is so different from the rest. I think it'll outshine the others and the judges. And Naomi, that's part of the reason I like this one, is that the characters are very positive and not in a saccharinely sweet way.
Yeah.
Like, they're legitimately friends who act like friends would act, Yours looks really good. Yeah, I totally agree. That looks awesome. I like yours, but that was friggin' awesome,
Oh, yeah.
Not that I would know what having friends is like, but, I'm talking down my ass.
Well, poop. Double poop.
Don't feel too down. If it was meant to be. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be.
How very pragmatic of you, Argent. We did have a blast, though. But I hate losing. We just gotta win next year, Naomi. Maybe if all 3 of us join forces again, we can build the best sandcastle the beach has ever seen. We should probably spend some time practicing more, which means more beach trips.
I'd like that. I'm in.
Great! Next year, Team Ashley is going to eradicate the competition. I think you mean Team Naomi.
You two can fight over that next year. I think I'm covered in enough sand for a while. I'm gonna go see about being slightly less sandy.
I hear you, but Naomi and I aren't done here. We got one last thing to do.
Make out. Oh, what's that?
Destroy our creations.
I'll leave it to you then.
I am a mighty dragon. Fear me, tiny sand people.
Okay, that's my second favorite line out of this one so far. Fear me, tiny sand people. What did Anakin Skywalker say? Fear me. Now I'm gonna watch Star Wars and go watch it. And be like,
I'm somewhere between adoring the idea of like stomping down on Tusken Raiders, and then you're just looking at a mirror.
Fear me, tiny sand people.
Buzz!
Hey, Buzzacino, what's up, bro? Yeah, Buzz is all like, I had a hell of a hair.
Headache?
Thank you. On Monday. And he's all like, my turn to make you feel better. Or wish you feel better. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go, like, not do anything. It was one of those, it's one of my typical migraines. It was there low-key all day.
Oh, I hate
And
those.
it gets that nice little ice water feeling right here as I got home. And then by the time stream started, it was in this side of my face just starting to throb real good. And it was just like, nope, I'm done. I'm going to go die in the fire. Both of them smile wildly at each other and laugh, walking away. I can hear the sounds of devastation behind me and the screaming tiny sand people. I peeked back one last time to see the castles come crashing down before I set my eyes forward. So, what next? Gavin and Queen Bee just found a volleyball. Teo and Percy are playing carny games. Juniper's talking with her iris, it seems. Oh, how very lonely. Okay, so Gavin and Queen Bee, their family, they've got each other. I'm pretty okay with that. Didn't they say their family?
No.
It was heavily implied.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Either heavily implied or just maybe they like either blood family or like, you know, family members that you go find out in the real world.
Right.
Can't remember right now because yeah, we almost a mistake of I say almost it was like a half mistake, half not mistake of not playing through last week.
Yeah, we've forgotten
like,
quite a bit of
yeah, because
we both have brains that have to do other things.
my brain had to sit down and try and memorize 40 fucking terms, only to be quizzed on 8 of them.
My
That's
brain had
random.
to study Japanese, support a fucking program that went live this week. Yeah, so last week it wasn't as bad on Monday as they thought. I'll explain that one later.
Okay.
Anyway, Juniper's talking with her Iris, and Teo and Percy are playing. Now, I kind of want to do the Teo and Percy thing because
I'm curious
again,
about the carny games.
a number of little carny-style games have been set up along the beach, independent of the boardwalk arcades. Ring tosses, squirt gun, things like that.
Well.
Percy promised everyone he'd keep it low-key today as he recovers from his heart tremor. Tossing a few rings is definitely low-key.
I mean, it is.
And it looks like, even though he's keen to go surfing, Teo's keeping Percy company.
Oh, how nice.
But judging for the way those rings are just sort of bouncing off bottles instead of landing on them, the games are not going well. I don't get it. I'm usually much more coordinated than this. Don't think it's a matter of coordination, Teo. More of a question of, well, let's say, optimization. But Percy's ring goes plink off the bottle as well. What a shame! What a shame! You boys want to play again? Only another $5 for 3 tosses. It's a downright steal. Starting to wonder if this is a steal in more senses than one. Now, nobody likes a sore loser, boys. It's all totally fair. Totally fair! Swear on my mom's grave I do. All this old-timey carny banter's got my dander up. It does. I must confront this charlatan. Oh, hey there, old sport. What kind of racket are you trying to pull? What? Cheating my friends? So I've never seen an episode of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy until tonight. And the one guy that's very flamboyant, he has the big long hair, and he's got the handlebar mustache. Mm-hmm. And I was like, if I could grow a handlebar mustache, I would do nothing but walk around twirling it and saying shit like that.
Right?
Anyway.
Oh god, isn't that Wacky Races?
Mm-hmm. Snidely Whiplash.
And that little weird-ass dog.
I say, fellas, I believe in you. I do. Stop it. What does he think he is, Rurouni Kenshin?
They're all so...
It's one of those specific prizes. Horse feathers. Let's leave this dewdrop a bee and go have fun on the beach. I want to punch him right in his face. Oh, my lord. Okay, so I like all three of them. For
once, they're actually, like, agreeable.
Yeah, even the basic one is funny.
Just horse feathers. I love horse feathers, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's an option I wanted to actually click on.
But yeah,
I just like the phrase. Word. Yeah, I love that word. Just horse feathers.
Okay, so the gutsy one is basically confronting him. The heart one is cheering your friends on. And the other one is kind of the let's ditch and go look more at Teo's banana hammock.
Because we can't stop staring.
Yeah, Muttley's laugh is historic.
Oh, that's right. That's his name. Okay. Never actually grew up with Wacky Races. I just saw, like, usually, like, little tiny clips here and there because Hanna-Barbera.
Mm-hmm. I was a Hanna-Barbarian.
No, we catch some things. Just not everything on Hanna-Barbera because sometimes it was just... We had other things to watch, like anime.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have that. I was just a hair before the anime times until my dad got into it.
Yeah, but no, like story. There was actually like a Hanna-Barbera channel.
Yeah.
At the time that in my time, whenever I was watching it.
Yeah.
So I would catch pieces of it on Hanna-Barbera, but then I just go over like, oh wait, anime's on.
They have like Boomerang. What was the name of that one?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, me. Like I said, I grew up watching, G.I. Joe and shit, but once anime started, my dad started finding out about anime, I got to start watching more of it. And, they had boobs, so, I mean, I was instantly in on that.
I do enjoy my TNA.
My
fan service.
We gonna jump on him, or are we gonna say, I believe in you, let's win and win?
Let's jump him.
I say, what kind of oakum is this? Don't take any wooden nickels, boys. Methinks these are all hotsy-totsy prizes for fool's gold. Pardon? I think it's probably a scam. I take offense to that, I do. Anyone can win. Step right up and be a winner, you yeller. I do believe I have a proposal, Teo. A what? Sure. What do you have in mind?
They're going to pick you up and throw you.
Weirdly, the two huddle up without me and exchange a few whispers. I consider interjecting myself into the discussion, but it's over before I can try. Okay then, let's play. Teo passes over a few dollars and takes up the rings, while Percy examines the racks of bottles in detail. Teo holds back, waiting for him to finish. Eventually, Percy points. Right there. 3 rings, rapid, and that's the sweet spot. With a twist of his agile body, Teo flings his rings one at a time. And all 3 rattle their way around the neck of a bottle, ringing it perfectly. Simple enough. Based on Teo's throwing angles from before and the arrangement of the balls, I determined the optimal striking zone for him to aim for. All games are a matter of optimization, even silly little carnival toys. Melons! You've bested me, old sport! I don't know why, that was what it was. Well, I know when I'm well and truly rumbled. Go ahead and pick your prize. I think that would be... I think that's just perfect for Carney pretending to be British.
Right?
And failing horribly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Argent, what'll it be? Yeah, we're trying to win you a prize after all. Me? Really? This was all for me? You know it. I mean, you are the true prize here. Back me up on this, Percy. Quite so, quite so. But which one of these lesser winnings truly makes your heart dance? I glanced curiously across the rows of arcade-themed stuffed dolls with curiosity. I'd say I'm a little old for dolls, but you're never too old for a huggable plush friend. And they both worked so hard for it. I'd like Mr. Moopy's magical plushie, the swinging doll that plays music, or Cubert. I love Cubert! What the hell is wrong with Cubert? Why does everybody make fun of Cubert? Cubert was my bro as a kid.
I don't know.
He's my only friend. I loved him, even when he got crushed. Poor Cubert. That's where I learned to swear from.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you know how much Cubert swears.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want? Mr. Moopy's going to take us to more... obviously these are character choices. Moopy will be closer to Percy. The doll that goes to Deo, and then the Cubert is kind of the...
in between.
Middle of the road option. I don't care, honestly. I like both guys. Not romantically. In my... I can't stop looking away from his crotch. It's distracting. Anyway, not on a romantic level. It's just more of a, I like both guys.
No, I get it. And it's just like on one hand, well, I do, if I'm not even paying attention to it, not like if I wasn't thinking about who it would go to, I would still choose the Mr. Moopy because I love plushies.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. I don't like... okay, let's be honest. The whole reason, I don't like toys that make noise. I like my toys to be quiet. He's a gamer, gotta be Cubert. Well, Mr. Moopy in their world is a gamer object as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to put on my robe and wizard hat. Also, I want a Mr. Moopy. Truly, Argent is an individual of class and taste. I suppose nothing beats the classics, huh? Plus, I can't deny the happy little smile Percy wears as the card he takes down my prize and hands it over. Look at that big large face.
Aw, he's got a little bit of a blush. And even Teo doesn't seem upset about it. He's just like...
Yeah, he's just like, whatever. Well, this goes back to the Ashley-Naomi thing. It's just very...
Yeah, no one feels jilted. They're just kind of like, you know
It's very wholesome.
It is wholesome.
He's had a hard time of it lately. I'm happy to make him happy. Okay. Now, go away, boys. You bother me. Go away, boys. You bother me. Sorry, W.C. Fields impression there. The three of us returned to the dunes, prize in tow. So, why were you two trying to win a prize for me? Percy, there was a Moopy doll back there. That's right in your wheelhouse, yeah? True, but, well, we discussed it and decided you deserved a treat for how job well done. Sure, this whole vacation is a treat for a job well done, but we wanted something for you specifically. Quite right. I must admit, Argent, the Funplex is a brighter place with you around. Not to say it wasn't a bright place before your tenure, but, well, there's a true breath of life there, beyond what I thought possible. And beyond just the hard work you do. The way you've brought us all together, well, a mere plush toy isn't really proper reward, but it'll have to suffice. Hey, that's more emotive than a British dude, though. It's like way more emotive than you Brits. I gotta call him out. We haven't got to shoot anybody together in a few, so...
Yeah.
What my comrade is trying to say in his usual poetic way is, you rock and you rule. So you get a prize. Thanks for playing. Yes, that. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the waves. I'd offer you a board, but... I know. I promise to take it easy. Not that I'm very aquatic, to be honest. But it's good to spend time with you, considering usually we're on opposite ends of the arcade. You too.
Aw, yay, they're friends.
Let's totally ship them together. That'd be awesome.
We?
That'd be great. I would actually do that. Well, wow. I didn't realize how much I meant to them. I'm only a floor event manager, right? But seeing everybody come together for this beach blanket bingo we've wrangled up... Oh, God, there's a movie. It's the bee's knees.
It's the bee's knees, it is.
Damn it. So, what next?
So we talked to do we talk to Gavin and Queen Bee or watch them play volleyball, or do we just go talk to our friend who's talking to her Iris?
I wonder what she's concerned about. Is that weird?
No, I'm also just kind of waiting to see if Buzz over there has a.
Okay, Buzz, you're the tiebreaker on this one, or you're actually the choice maker on this one.
Yeah, because I'm not.
I don't love Gavin and Queen Bee just because I just don't really intersect with those characters very well. I'm not real big on Juniper.
But then again, Juniper's also not an interest. Juniper is just our best friend.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my thing. And this is probably the only bad thing I have about this one. This visual novel is I don't like Juniper's design.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense for the original beginning portion of it, where, we're this sad, gloomy person who's just like, I'm gonna skate through life and I'm just gonna do the thing and yeah. Versus our best friend who is cheery and chipper, and I'm gonna do everything right in the world if I come hell or high water.
And I know that they're developing her character more in the game, but my problem with her is I don't know. There's just something incongruous with her character design. Like, not her...
Not the art.
Kind of the art. Like, the feel of the character is odd to me. I don't know why.
I think I have an idea about it, but I don't want to say it on screen because it's probably a bit too...
Well...
I can't put it nicely.
On top of that, it's just that, you know the people that I run around with, which is nobody.
Yeah,
literally
I know.
Nobody.
Yeah,
so
I'm the closest.
When I meet people in real life, I don't meet people like that outside of convention. And even in convention, they don't act... It's incongruous because they don't act like that character puts forth. I mean, T is about as close to a person that I can see being like Juniper. But her personality is completely different from that. T's a very grounded person. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm talking out my ass. Yes, I realized you meant 204k damage, Buzz. I realized that. I get it. You just had to outdo me. Is that what it was? I got 46 kills and 157,000 the other day on Dredge. I was very proud. Actually, I was very proud because there was a guy berating me for my choice of skill and cards in that game, and he got 4 kills as Koga. He did less than 10k damage as Koga, for the love of God. Anyway, he says Juniper and Iris.
Yep.
So off we go.
I would say, although he seems more interested in the Iris.
I'm okay with that. I'm up for the digital chicks. Oh my God. So I watch a lot of r/Tinder videos and stuff like that, and this was I think it was r/sad cringe. And it was a guy taking his date to the prom. It was a Monica body pillow.
Just Monica?
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, everybody in the room knows how much I love Monica. But that's a little weird, even by my standards. That's a little strange. Anyway. Okay. Juniper stretched out on the beach chair, catching some sun while catching up on our social media feed.
Iris, how many Pengy mentions are there in my timeline today?
Oh, God, how am I supposed to do her Iris?
Doing a really high-pitched British accent. I know, right, Buzz?
You are currently 23 mentions of Pengy. You currently have 23 mentions of Pengy in your social media timeline. Huh? That's not from yesterday. Iris, have there been any new Pengy vids lately? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Have there been any new Pengy vids lately? Would you like me to search the web and have there been any new Pengy vids lately? Oh, never mind.
Juniper puts the phone away with a sigh. I guess she didn't choose the pizza bagels option. Her iris seems kind of bitchy.
Right?
And limited.
She doesn't have the ultimate or the unlimited iris.
Right.
Oh, hey, Argent. Enjoying your nostalgic beach trip so far?
Feels great to be back, like coming home. I don't know, I've only hung out on the beach so far. Grown a lot since then. Everything's different.
Well, the basic one seems stupid.
As usual.
Because we don't like basic anything.
We have to be complex!
Because we're weirdos!
Apparently you are.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
She got called weird this week.
Yeah, by a... We'll just say dumb alpha guy. Decided that that was what he wanted to call me, was weird.
Yeah. The alpha wanted to call her weird. I'd look down, but she'd slap me. So, I'm keeping all my vision right here.
Sees about my nose, and that's about it. Like,
That's
nose
right.
up.
I don't like the middle one either. I
Yeah.
think the heart one is about the only choice I like.
Ha! Wow. See?
Buzz, you've gone heartless tonight.
He is heartless.
Gotta admit, it feels great to be back. I got a lot of fond memories of Flotsam Beach. The sand, the surf, the games, the food, and my family. Before everything went south for the Leftovers clan, this place was like a second home for us.
Exactly. Happy memories from a happy place. You know, you've had a better life than you give yourself credit for. Your family had money problems, sure, but you loved each other through it all. I can't say the same for my family. And my family never took beach vacations for that matter. Or vacations at all. But I doubt I'll be taking many after this either. I'm definitely happy being a freelancer. Don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily making beach money, you know? I can't even afford apps unless they're free, and man, free mode iris is super stupid sometimes. Hey, hang on. I see you talking to your iris all the time like you're just having a normal conversation. How'd you manage that? Mine doesn't even understand what I'm saying most of the time. Did I configure her wrong? Is there some free mode option I missed out on? Come on, fess up. I just want to make the most of my iris. What's the trick? What do you do to make yours so cute and chatty?
Brat. Juniper knows Iris better than anyone here, aside from maybe Gavin. She's been suspicious for some time of my super duper version of Iris. But my Iris is technically a pirated software service. I'm not supposed to have premium access. Do I trust Juniper with the secret, or would telling her betray Iris's trust in me to keep it? Oh, no! No, I don't like it.
I'd rather distract, honestly. But at the same time, this could be like a nice game. I can't tell.
I don't know. What's this Pengy thing you keep asking yours about? I doubt mine really know anything more than yours does.
What's Pengy?
Good. That got her off track. Well, now she's looking at me like some know-nothing doofus.
Only the most popular pop icon art in the world, duh. Not to mention, one of the most fiercely protected yet widespread trademarks in existence. There's Pengy dolls, and of course, we got one of them on our break shelf, remember? And Pengy energy drinks, and Pengy barber shops, and Pengy neck massage wands. The fact that I had to say that with a straight face was terrible.
Like the one you keep in your bedside table?
Yes, neck massage wand. Right, that's what that is. Anyway, don't you have a Pengy pinball at the Funplex? How do you not know who Pengy is?
And now I got mental images, and I gotta stop. I guess there's just so much Pengy around that I've grown immune to it.
Okay, I can see that. But as an aspiring visual designer, I'm always on the lookout for hot new brands. I can only hope that one day to create a character as beloved as Pengy. Oh, or like the Pixel Heart.
The what?
The thing on Naomi's shirt? The buttons on Ashley's jacket? Or on Gavin's lapel? Ashley designed it herself, didn't she know?
Nope.
Man, Argent, you were seriously blind. I need to give you a pop art crash course before we get home. But for now, the beach. Enjoy the beach. I'm getting some more sun, so if you'll excuse.
Funny part was, I almost got one of those. The Pixel Heart.
Oh.
Because they went to PAX Southwest.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, you're close enough. I want one. They were like, well, just let's send us your information when we get home. And I was just like, I didn't do it.
Oh, you forgot how?
No, I just didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a slutty little beggar, but I actually am not a slutty little beggar. I'm a shameless self-promoter, yes, but I will not beg for things from people. I will pay them if I think that it deserves it. Let's take a quick check, see who's here.
Jexy.
Avocado Badabado and Commander Root.
Root.
And of course the Buzzacino man.
A good friend, Buzzinos, as always.
The other leftover.
He's a leftover.
He's a leftover from another fridge.
I like it.
After I wander off, my phone buzzes me.
Thank you for keeping my secret. I know that was hard, Argent. You're friends with her, but it's for her safety and mine that she does not know I'm, off the digital leash.
I wasn't gonna betray your trust, Iris.
Wow, that would have been terrible.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die now because you called me Isis. But no, really, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
The noon sun's high in the sky, and honestly, it's getting super hot out here. Like, heat exhaustion levels of hot. While this would be a good time to migrate towards the boardwalk, it seems there's one more thing in store for our little group.
Man, I'm beat. And I've got sand in places that should not be. But still, I'm having tons of fun. Hey, Naomi's got some kind of surprise lined up for all of us. You in?
Of course.
Great. We're gathering over there by the parasols.
Yeah, like all those other parasols.
Oh, I know.
I wonder what this is all about. It's gonna be some, like, thank you for doing this.
We
Thank you for
love
being
you,
awesome.
Argent. Yay!
Even though you're a douche and just doing your job. Soon enough, the entire group is gathered. The number of shade-throwing parasols is multiplied to 4, too. Plenty of cool respite, Jesus, for everyone. Also new, a large cloth-wrapped bundle in the center of the group.
Gather round, gather round. It's lunchtime.
And judging from the rumbling in my stomach, it's right on time. The bundle is unwrapped, revealing a series of simple wooden lunchboxes in traditional Japanese style. Each one's been painted a different color.
As a way of saying thank you all for your hard work and your support, please enjoy these boxed lunches courtesy of the Funplex. And me. I made them.
An authentic Naomi brand bento. Sign me up! I reach for a box, and she smacks my hand away lightly.
Not yet, Argent. I made these special like. Everybody gets a personalized lunch filled with their favorite things. Gavin, if you'd be kind enough to distribute them, names are written on the lids.
Sure enough, on second glance, I can see the names and even little cartoon doodles representing each person. Wow, does my face really look that apathetic?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start handing them out. Gavin, you first.
Let's see. Plain yogurt, celery sticks, and rice. You know me quite well. Boring and nutritional.
I colored a bit outside the lines on this one, rather than sticking to the traditional bento style. Enjoy!
Oh my gosh! Sushi with tempura, veggies. Ooh, and a side of miso soup. I love nothing more than a traditional bento box lunch.
And I love nothing more than making them.
Fish and chips, of course. And with a little Union Jack on a toothpick. You made a moopy maze out of the chips, too.
It's not too stereotypical, is it?
I haven't found a proper chip shop stateside, so I'll take it. A nice little taste of home. Damn, now I want some fish and chips.
Great.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a fuck. Oh, hell yeah! A big juicy cheeseburger and some french fries? My mouth is watering just looking at it. Yum!
And it's got lots of pink in it, just how you like it.
Oh, so pink I can hear it moo.
This is perfect. Pita bread and hummus. It's a great meal that fills the belly and gives you a ton of energy.
And we have to keep your tank full. A tired Teo is not a true Teo.
Oh my, this is lovely. Little finger sandwiches, some tea, and even a cupcake. Thank you, Naomi dear. It's very thoughtful.
Oh, thanks, Miss Francine.
Oh,
I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Bet you've consulted with Argent on this one. I love these. Always have, always will.
Actually, I just checked your Instagram. I did an analysis of your most commonly blogged food item and...
Can't talk, busy eating.
And that leaves the one who brought us all together. Argent! For you, I made pizza bagels.
Oh, so sad. I think I just died.
Kidding. It's actually similar to the bento I gave you the day we started the Funplex. A little reminder of how this all started.
oh. Well, thank you.
Speech.
What?
You should make a speech before we all dig in. I mean, you're the reason we're here.
I am?
Yeah, you are. I mean, we were doing great before you showed up. Don't get me wrong, but, you know...
But you worked harder than any of us to make the Funplex the success it is today. I was content to keep it afloat. I didn't think we'd ever manage more than that, but you refused to be content. And while we wouldn't be here at the beach if not for the success you led us to, Argent, so yes, I think a speech would be appropriate.
Shit, Gavin called you out. Fuck yeah! Funplex Mastery rocked. It really opened up some doors for me. I'll still be wearing that damn black L7 jacket if not for you.
The atmosphere is so much alive here thanks to your efforts. Win or lose, I'm enjoying my time with the movie thanks to having so many great people around me. By this point, I can't even imagine the Funplex without you, Argent. So don't even think of leaving. If you do, we'll probably gather up a hunting party and drag you back. No hard feelings. Wink.
And speaking as one of the Argent, or speaking as the one Argent comes home to every night, I gotta say he's doing dandy compared to before. So 3 cheers for the Funplex.
Yeah, none of that sounded right, and I hated it.
No. The whole, as the one who he comes home to every night, I'm like...
Yeah, none of it sounded right, and I hated it.
Damn.
3 cheers indeed. Go ahead, Argent. You've earned a right for a speech. I'm just a silly old lady who started it, but you made this happen.
And my contact decides to just
Fuck with you.
screw completely up. Wow. Like, seriously. Wow. Very well. I've made big speeches before, like the one at Funplex Matsuri. Even this feels bigger. Way bigger. Okay, here goes. I can't be a milk toast for this toast. It's big feelings or nothing. Thank you all. Being here with you has helped me through the hard times of my life. The Funplex fucking rules. It's exactly what I needed in my life. A funny thing happened on the way to the Funplex. My life was something of a mess, and then the Funplex helped set me straight.
Wow, for once the heart and the scales are actually kind of similar.
I kind of like the scales. I'm not gonna lie.
Torn between heart and scales.
Okay, so heart gives more of the onus to the people, and the scales give more of an onus to the job.
Oh, definitely more towards the people then.
Okay.
Because I rather thank, my friends than thank a job.
My friends don't pay me, so...
Yeah, but the people that you work with are not, people that you just go on beach trips with.
That's true. I would not want to go on beach trips with any of my coworkers.
The most you do with your coworkers is you go get lunch together every once in a while.
Not in my department. Now, in the departments, there's some pretty good-looking ladies, but my department, not so much. Nothing against y'all if you're watching, just not into you. Above all else, thank you all. You don't know how much this family means to me. It's no great secret I was living in a state of depression before the Funplex. I just assumed life would always deal me a losing hand, but now, through my friendships with you all, I've found something bright and warm I can rely on. Something I can be optimistic about instead of pessimistic. I'm not silly enough to believe the hard times are gone for good, but I know I'm surrounded by good people who can help me see them through. So, thank you.
You're welcome, Argent. I think I speak for all of us when I say we feel the same way.
Okay, good. On a roll. Let's see, what do I say next?
Fuck!
No, drop out of it, Queen Bee. Step back. Each of my family's special place can be ours too. Flotsam Bees is a ticket for rewarding ourselves. All this sunburned and greasy food is our just desserts.
Well, then I guess let me step in as Iris. Fuck!
Okay, to be honest,
Huh.
I do not like the heart one on this one.
Yeah, no, this is getting, this speech is getting way too mushy.
Yeah, it's getting very saccharine, and I don't like that.
Somewhere between the star and the scales. Not gonna lie. Because the jokes are just bad.
He says heart. I don't know, Buzz. This one I disagree because it's just too saccharine for me. You've all worked hard. Now you get to play hard. Take a swim, do some shopping, swaddle yourself in redemption game tickets. Flotsam Beats had it all. I know we're only here for one day, but I'm intending to make it one hell of a day. An important day. And evening. And anyway, my point is, I frickin' love this place, and I'm glad to share it with you all. I propose massive amounts of selfies, terrible food, and getting incredibly drunk.
Woo!
Who's with me?
We are.
We're in. Sign us up.
Sign us up. Oh, partying, drinks, and more partying. Fuck yeah, I'm so ready for this.
Now to bring it home. Love you all. This means so much to me. Enough talking to get the foodening commands. Foodening just sounds like fappening, and that goes back to the massage wand, and I'm done. Thank you all for this. Thank you. Okay, let's kick some ass. I love you all. This means so much to me. Huh. What do you think?
I don't know. For once I actually kind of like the smiley face.
I'm kind of with you. I've babbled on more than enough. Hunger, it gnaws at me. It saps my very life essence. The foodening calls, and I must not be denied. Boxes open, devour, consume.
The foodening! This is so cool going to Flotsam with you, Argent. And with all your great friends and this great food, and it's all so great. Let's eat, everyone.
This is the moment. One perfect moment with all of us together laughing. Oh, God, I hate when they do shit like this. This is our one perfect moment. Shit's gonna go sideways.
Don't leave her hanging.
One perfect moment with all of us together, laughing and talking and eating and having the best time in the world. Maybe things will change after tonight when Iris's plan to find me romance comes together. Maybe this is the high water mark. Maybe... But no matter what happens, I'll always have this one perfect moment. Yay!
Don't leave her hanging.
Who?
Well, no, it gave me that feeling of just, oh, come on, you left her hanging this morning. Gives me that feeling. That's all.
Yeah, it's that existential dread creeping in, going, oh, something bad is gonna happen. They're gonna get back, and the arcade's burned to the ground, or some
Or, suddenly everyone is just kind of like killing each other. Just.
I could feel the fooding. There could be only one bento. Oh, shit. Afternoon slides in as the gang migrates from sandy shores to bustling boardwalk. Once you've had your fill of seaweed in your trousers, it's time to take a walk down the boardwalk and indulge in any number of side activities. No need to change out of your swim gear either, unless you're going deeper into the beach town. You can just get back and forth between the sand and the boardwalk. That's how boardwalks work.
No duh.
This is where the real action happens. Shops, restaurants, and of course, arcades. Soon enough, the group's splitting up to go try and do as much as possible. I've got time to tag along with some of them. Who to hang out with? And at
Why
that...
do you always do that to me?
What?
You I feel the choice coming on. I almost say, hey, check on the people. And then it's just click, and we can't check on the people.
Gotta be faster. Gotta be faster than me. Okay, guys, we're gonna go on our quick break, and we shall be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. It took a little longer because my eyeball won't stop screwing up. It's hard to read when my flipping contacts won't cooperate.
Yeah, well, one's an idiot, and the other one's just like, I can't do this by myself.
The other one's like, I'm fine. That's great, but you're the one that works better. Hey, Tade.
Tade.
Okay, so Gavin and Ashley are checking out the arcade. Naomi and Teo are raiding a candy store. Queen Bee and Percy are chatting and having funnel cake. Juniper and Francine are shopping for souvenirs.
I don't want to talk to Juniper anymore.
I don't either.
Not after that massage wand.
Nope. I'm good.
Oh god, I can only imagine what that would be like bringing in front of Francine, because I'm pretty sure Francine has no filter.
Well, I did it like all that time when my husband died.
See, where I grew up, necrophilia is not exactly a crime.
That's okay. We just call it dusting. Would you make yourself twitch with your own damn joke? Oh, God, now stop.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. I like Gavin and Ashley, and of course I'm gonna gravitate toward Gavin and Ashley or Naomi and Teo.
Yeah.
I like Naomi and Teo. I also like Gavin and Ash. I don't want to deal with either Gavin or Teo though. If it was Percy and either of those two, I'd go to that one first.
Yeah. Just.
In this case though, what about Gavin and Ashley?
I'm kind of curious about that, actually. We don't really get to see them together much.
Right, we don't see them interact.
But then again, we also don't normally see Naomi and Teo interact either.
That's true. Well, we don't see Naomi interact with much of anybody, except Gavin.
Yeah.
I'd love to see her and Queen Bee.
Right? That'd be funny one time.
That'd be fucked up. So Gavin and Ashley are going to be...
An arcade. I don't know. I feel like that'd be interesting to watch. Because I feel like we still have like a couple more we get to choose.
Yeah, we'll probably get at least one more.
Yeah, at least one more. And if it's going to be, 2 more after this, I still vote Queen Bee and Percy over Juniper and Francine.
And Buzz also votes arcade, so...
Okay.
the primary appeal of this place for me was always the arcades. I rarely swam in the ocean. I preferred indoor swimming pools to unpredictable waves. That meant boardwalk crawls, arcade games, tokens, and joysticks. Although as I approach one of these open-air arcades, well, I don't see a single joystick. Interesting. I'd hazard these arcades are 100% redemption games. I suppose it's for the best. Naomi's distracted-eyed looking for saltwater taffy. She'd hate this place. I've noticed this industry trend away from anything vaguely resembling a traditional arcade game and towards touchscreens and prize tickets. I suppose it was inevitable. If not for the strong showing for joysticks through the 80s and 90s, it would have happened sooner.
A game's game, you know? I can enjoy just about anything.
Just to sate our curiosity before anything changes.
Right? I don't think Gavin has really gone anywhere.
Percy's come up a little.
Yay!
Yeah, he was about a quarter and now he's about a half.
Yeah, I think Teo's like bunched up a smidge.
A smidge. I think he would have gone higher if we'd have chose the dancing doll.
No, the singing doll.
Yeah. Ashley still stays at the top. I think we're going hard steer towards Ashley at this point.
That's what it seems like.
I don't mind her. I don't mind Naomi, and I don't mind Ashley. Naomi's kind of the geek girl that I would be into, and Ashley is a little more boisterous than I would probably go for in real life. But then again, you've met my wife. She was actually a pretty boisterous person.
Yeah.
She just doesn't seem like it when you first meet her.
Well, yeah. And
Because she's shy and she stutters. So
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and hey, there's pinball. You like pinball, right, Gavin?
I fucking love pinball.
I know. Ooh, and skee ball. I
Fucking love skee ball.
Right?
Alley rollers.
Huh?
Technically, skee ball, depending on spelling and hyphenation, is a registered trademark. These are simply alley rollers, manufactured by a different company.
Sheesh. We just took the fun out of it.
Apologies for my innate killjoy nature. Allow me to make it up to you by actually having some fun.
Is that even possible? Will your ultra cool guy exterior allow your inner softy to be exposed?
If you'll let me finish. How about a rally roller contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever loses buys the other ice cream.
Ooh, now we're talking. Hey, Argent, want to join in? Make this a 3-way dance?
Want to make it a threesome? Well, now we know what Ashley's into.
It's not gay.
If it doesn't touch. You know what Eiffel Tower is? Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but I'm certainly a long-term skee ball fanatic. I'd likely clean the floor with these two. Still, click inside the screen. Skee ball wizard. Now I'm gonna have pinball wizard stuck in my freaking head. Thanks, who? May the odds be ever in your favor. That's a what the hell's in it? Hunger Games reference.
Yeah.
Ice cream. I mean, I actually like that one for a change. Skee ball wizard is good because, you know, that's my game. Yo. That's my game, yo. By the way, have you ever seen a band called Ginger?
No.
Remind me to inflict you with Pisces after this. You will love it. Wizard or ice cream?
Wizard.
You're gonna get it now. You take a shot at the skee ball king, you better not miss.
That's a spirit. I can smell that victory ice cream already.
And it smells like victory.
Coins rattle into the slot, tinking along the metal chute. 5 tokens. Highest cumulative score wins. I suppose if it's 3 players, the 2 losers split the cost of the ice cream. I remember playing tons of alley rollers back when I was a kid. roaming up and down the boardwalks of Flotsam Beach, like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. It's just like falling off a bike. My grip on the you never forget it, especially the way I did it. I attempted to stop on there was a T intersection at the bottom of a very large hill. And I tried to stop and turn at the same time, and there was gravel. And I slipped on the gravel, flew over my handlebars into a dumpster, like head first, and fell on the ground. I had road rash. I used to have a scar right there, but I had road rash all the way up both arms. It was great.
Nice.
Deaf, dumb, and blind Argent sure plays a mean skee ball.
He wrote skeet ball.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I can't stop staring at it.
That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure played a mean pinball. Like riding a bike, those physical skills. My grip on the gnarly wooden ball feels completely natural even now. We drop in our tokens and line up our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find my sweet spot, but eventually I'm right where I need to be in the scores, which unfortunately can't be said of my coworkers.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
I totally should have read that.
No, my finger went, nope.
I totally should have landed that one hundo.
Yeah, my fingers sometimes fingers when it's not supposed to.
Your fingers have a stutter.
They do. These machines are a bit beat up from exposure and play. I wouldn't be surprised if they're unbalanced.
Or they're rigged, like those Carney games Tio and Percy were playing earlier.
But they aren't. I'm hitting my shots, no problem. I could whisper some advice to one of them, maybe giving him an edge. It's cheating, sure, but we're all getting ice cream in the end. Who cares? We're still saving. Because I'm going to say Ashley. If given the chance, I'll keep it to myself.
Yeah, right?
If not given the chance, definitely go for the boobs. I'm sorry, he's built better than me and I can't go with him. There you go. What do you think? Gavin, Ashley are our own selfish interests. Groovy, I can get you both singing sweet. I love to sing. I absolutely love to sing. I just do it in the car when nobody can hear me.
I don't mind singing. I just don't do karaoke, and I try and sing here because, well, on the off chance I actually sing correctly, I don't want us to get us a copyright strike.
Copyright strikes have to be pretty long. You have to be more than 10 seconds and not used for a critic. I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube right now that are taking down or chopping up their reaction videos to songs because they're like, oh, we get a copyright strike. If it's done, fair use says if it's done in the purpose of critiquing something, you're fine.
Huh.
And so, as long as you're discussing the actual relevant topic at hand, you can't get copyright.
Well, there we go.
Plus, generally, if you call the people and be like, I just want to do a reaction video, they don't care. But anyway, so Gavin, Ashley, or me?
Kind of torn.
I'm kind of torn between me because, I like winning.
Because me.
Ashley's got boobs.
Yeah. And I'm kind of afraid that if we just pick ourselves, that we may not actually learn the secret of the skee ball.
The secret of the skee ball.
That's what you know.
Jesus, that sounded like some Dark Crystal shit right there. The secret of the skee ball. I'm doing a whole character voice like that. He's going to be talking like this. God, that's actually kind of hard to do. I like doing voices that are kind of hard to do, even though I blow my vocal cords out twice.
Yeah.
I've actually blown my vocal cords twice. One, and then I burned them the one time. So I'm pretty sure that's why my voices are shit anymore. But I did it. I did a whiny Klingon caught between the bow of a boat and a dock. I did a very high-pitched yell when I was in boot camp. And then I burned my throat. Put the cat down. She does not love you. She wants to murder you. Anyway. So, Ashley? Skeksis. God, it's been a hot minute since I've seen that damn movie.
Right.
Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley, let's not be totally selfish.
Okay. I lean in next to Ashley and whisper her a hot... I give her the hot tip. They started it with a massage wand thing. It's not my fault.
Oh, I know, but I'm not sure if this is actually a baka or not.
I think that one qualifies, yeah.
Baka!
Because the massage wand wasn't one because they referenced
Oh,
it.
yeah, they did it. All by themselves.
Aim for the 40-pointer. And with every throw, that way, you'll always net a consistent amount of mid-tier points.
Ooh.
Instead of wildly aiming for the honeypot of 100 points, Ashley lines up for a shot right down the middle and scores a sweet throw. And by the way, anybody who doesn't know, that is actually the way you do it.
I just wanted to make sure. Maybe it was like, he knew the secret of these skee-ball machines.
The secret of the universe.
Because, they're old. They're an old. You're an old. Baka?
Yeah, go ahead, baka that one.
Baka!
They're an old and get their balls thrown around a lot. I'm old, I get my balls thrown around a lot.
Baka indeed.
Instead of... Wait a minute. Nobody plays skee ball. Yeah, nobody throws my balls around, so hey, whatever.
Whatever.
Soon enough, the game is over, and Ashley just barely pushing past my score, and Gavin far behind. Oh well, give my best.
If it makes you feel better, I couldn't have went without Argent's solid advice.
No, you were still the one making the throws. That's skill, even if he offered suggestions. Still, if you'd like to keep things fair, we'll split the ice cream cost 3 ways. Everyone's a winner. And most importantly, we had fun. Arcades are meant to be places where friends can gather and have fun playing with each other.
Baka!
Beachside or in a shopping plaza with or without joysticks. Jesus.
Baka!
Ah, they set me up! I feel like I've been betrayed!
You're up to 4, right?
Yeah, something like that. With or without joysticks, that's our goal. Let's take back a lesson from today. That we should always endeavor to provide fun first and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that is our mission.
Still found a way to turn this into a working vacation, huh?
But an enjoyable one. We grab ice cream cones from a vendor on the boardwalk, swapping work stories, laughing, and having a blast. This is probably the happiest I've seen Gavin. At work he's all business, but here he can crack a smile even as he's analyzing arcades. And Ashley just exudes sunshine and cheer everywhere she goes. She's a good influence on him, clearly. But time's ticking and I've got other stops to make. It feels good being out and about with everyone, away from the funplex, away from work, just friends having a great time in a place designed for great times. With our newfound success, I hope we can do this more often. Who to hang out with? So Ashley's still topping the charts. Bugger, it turns out Ashley's the tone coat and snitched on us, going off of her. What, you got on her? Lucky. We haven't even got that point yet. Anyway. So honey came down a little bit. Queen bee.
Yep, just a smidgen.
Just a smidge.
So we can either choose Naomi and Teo or Queen Bee and Percy.
I like Naomi and Teo.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, and our guts came down a little too.
Just a little bit, but not by much.
Not by much. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Teo and Naomi sneak in one of the shops on the boardwalk called the Sandy Bar, with iconic little saltwater taffy icons on each side. Saltwater taffy, a staple of coastal life and commerce. On any given boardwalk, you're within spitting distance of at least 3 candy shops loaded with tasty treats.
Actually, that's true.
It is. It is.
Galveston.
Galveston has the candy shop there, and then they have a couple of little, like...
Yeah, there's like a chocolate shop, which is also like down our... It's on the same... we call it the Strand because that's what it is. It's a strand. And then there's like... So there's like a chocolatier shop, and then there's a candy shop that actually has one of the old-fashioned machines.
Taffy pull machines.
Yep. It's fucking cool to watch.
It's really fun to watch.
Everything they do is actually in-house, which is part of the charm and joy of it.
I go there strictly to get banana splits.
Oh yeah, no, they do have fucking amazing ice cream.
Oh my god!
They have everything that you used to see in all the movies in like what the 50s or something. That's all there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like it's my favorite place to go for jelly beans.
I've never had their jelly beans.
Oh yeah, dude, the jelly beans are fucking awesome.
We gotta do that.
That, and they also have really good varieties of like various chocolate dipped coffee. So you can get like dark chocolate and espresso, or maybe some milk chocolate and espresso. You actually get to choose your coffee types. As far as I remember, they could have changed that.
I don't know. I've been there since the last time we took my in-laws to the cruise ship.
Yeah, last time I went there was December actually, but we went for Dickens on the Strand.
Dickens on the Strand, yeah.
So I was there like the night before with my fiance and his dad, and then the next day a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I'll pay for your ticket and give you some gas money if you come get me." And like, so I mean, I who am I to complain? He's paying for his own gas that I had to use to get up there to fucking like Cyprus from here.
There you go.
So I was just like, why not? You're paying.
You're paying, and I get free stuff out of it. So,
only thing I had to pay for was my beer.
The other place that's really good, and it's not something we do often, but out at Kima. Mm-hmm. As you go into Kima, there's like a little row of shops, and there's they used to do the old timey photos there, and there was a candle and wax shop.
Yeah.
His ex-girlfriend's mom runs the candy and wax, this little wax shop, or did before they shut. But anyway, as you're on that current turn, if you go back a little bit back there, there's the sailing classes. The guys that take you out on the pirate adventure.
Okay.
There's a little shop back there. It's got knickknacks. They sell homemade fudge.
Ooh.
And oh my god, that is the best damn fudge ever. Like my grandmother and great grandmother do better, but that's it. And they're both passed away now. So. Yeah. So anyway.
So yeah, but they are right. Saltwater taffy is a fucking staple no matter what boardwalk you go to or no matter what coast you go to. Saltwater taffy is always fucking there. It's awesome.
But more importantly, why are these two acting so childish about the whole thing? Like 2 kids in a candy store.
Gee, who'd have fucking thought?
I need to find out exactly what's going on, and more importantly, I need to see if they have any of those gummy sharks in there too.
Dude, I love gummy sharks.
I've never had a gummy shark.
They're kind of sour, but they're not overly sour either.
I can do that.
They got that like nice little middle ground.
That's okay. Yeah, we have 2 major places here in Houston. There's Galveston, which is an actual island, if you don't know.
Actual island in the Gulf of Mexico. Don't go to the beach. It sucks ass.
It's a bad beach. It's because the Gulf of Mexico is shallow, and so all the water is dirt.
Yeah. So now everyone seems to think that the dirt is purely like bacterial diseases.
Yeah, no, it's just dirt. It's just really shallow sand. And then there's a place near us just outside of our local inland lake area called Kima, which is again on Galveston Bay.
Yeah.
But it is strictly a boardwalk. They have the prizes, they have the games, they have the live music, they have the candy shops.
They do. The rickety part where you walk on the actual boardwalk itself. Mm-hmm. They also have like wooden roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. My wife's been on that. It's funny because She went on. A friend of mine is a fitness model, and she married a guy who was a bodybuilder. Mm-hmm. Needless to say, he's about as tall as me, but about this much wider than me. Him and my wife went on the Boardwalk Beast together. And she's like, well, I didn't feel like it was going to fall out because it couldn't move. Because Jared took up like 90% of the seat.
Galveston's like a transformer.
No, that's Galvatron, not Galveston. Galveston doesn't really transform into anything but a really...
I was going to say, every once in a rare while, the water turns blue.
They did have a picture of that. I never saw it. I don't believe it.
And, that's the thing. Like, even my professor went down there, actually, and saw the blue water.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Bluest water I've ever seen was in Hawaii. I went to Waikiki Beach. Holy crap.
Florida.
I have never seen water that fucking blue. Like, literally crystal clear down to the fucking... I was like, is there water?
How deep is that?
How deep is that?
If I step down, am I going to drown?
Am I going to die? As I peer into the building, my senses are overwhelmed by sweet. My teeth practically hurt from all the surrounding sugar.
Like your teeth can actually hurt.
Covering the walls are assorted containers holding various types of candies, a rainbow of colors and confectionaries, filled to the brim with saltwater taffy and covered in chocolate. Not only do I take note of the delectable candy, but I also notice the kitties running around. I can't help but be reminded of the Funplex. Same atmosphere, just fewer games. I look over to the person behind the counter and give them a nod of understanding. I feel you, noble cashier, in your quest to maintain peace and order. Naomi and Teo recognize me and wave me over.
Over here, Argent.
I'm going to look at her boobs and his banana hammock. Whole damn conversation.
God, that'd be horrible if they actually had the same thing, though. Like, just kind of merged together. That'd be very horrible.
Thank you for that mental image that I'll never be able to get out of my head again. I love you for that. Remind me to smack you.
It's what came to my mind, so I had to share.
You had to share.
Yeah. You share everything that comes to your mind, baka.
If you honestly think that I share half of what comes to my mind, come and help us decide on what to get. I comply and go towards them. Naomi's huddled over a table and is filling her arms with various desserts.
Checking on the dude.
Yep.
Actually, I'm checking on him. He's just texted me. He was like, hey, they're moving the pie from things, and then we'll be done. I'm like, okay, good. I'm so
They're
glad.
doing a move.
They're doing a move.
And poor Lunch the Great isn't on because Lunch the Great has to, perform. He has to perform in the bedroom by moving the bed out.
Actually, we just moved our living room.
Jaja? I've never seen... Yeah, I've seen you. Joja...
Georgia Leet.
Joja Leet. Are you from Georgia?
Sweet Georgia.
You're from Georgia, sweet Georgia. The memory books unfold ya. As a messed up motherfucker, dead in the mind.
I want one of these and two of these and a handful of this one. Ooh, what's that over there? Candied apples? Oh, I gotta have those too.
This is the best part about going to the beach. Look at how many different candies there are. I could just devour them all. Now, I pegged Naomi as having a sweet tooth, but Teo, with all his dancing, I'd have guessed him to stick to the healthier diet. But this trip is a vacation for all of us, so maybe he's spoiling himself. So, what do you think of the place? Oh, me? I've been here before quite a few times. It's the most popular candy store on the boardwalk. My family would always stop by here right after our long drive home. Right before our long drive home. After a long day of swimming, walking, and fun in the sun, a maximum sugar overdrive was the perfect way to end the day. They give me a fistful of dollars and cut me loose in here, mainly because your ass will sleep on the way home. Whoa, they just let you get whatever you wanted? Dang, I wish I had your parents.
Aw, cute. I can just see a young Argent here running around and stuffing candy in his face.
Not gonna lie, I was a cute kid. Not so cute when overdosing on sweets, though. Both Naomi and Teo laugh heartily. I mean, they didn't exactly give me Fort Knox to blow on snacks, but it was still a nice little reward at the end of the day. As I am a creature of habit, I'd always get saltwater taffy year after year. It's just the best feeling, munching on taffy while watching the waves crash into the sand. Naomi suddenly gasps, interrupting my recollection. What is it, Naomi? Competo?
They have compito!
I'm still confused. Is that a good thing?
It's the best thing. They are these little traditional Japanese sugar candies that look like stars, and they're my absolute favorite. Every time my mother would visit family in Japan, she'd bring me back some. But it's been years since I had some.
She squeals excitedly and runs over to a little stand that has a cute assortment of pastel sugar stars. We follow suit and make our way next to Naomi. Teo picks up a bag and brings it close to his face, examining them. Okay, these are quite possibly the cutest candies I've ever seen.
And they're so sweet.
Aw, Naomi, nothing's sweeter than you. And that's a fact.
Told you it was a pan. That's not entirely true.
I have to agree with Teo. No one's brought me more impromptu lunches at work than you do.
Oh, thank you. But these candies are still the sweetest. You should both taste these, by the way. I just know you'll love them as much as I do.
Teo and I agree with a nod of our heads, and Naomi turns around happily with an armful of candy and treats. Like a dragon with her hoard, she heads towards the register when a kid runs smack into her. In a colorful explosion, candy spills everywhere and Naomi falls over backwards. I instinctively go to help Naomi up, but out of the corner of my eye I see the kid who bumped into her swiping candies off the floor and pocketing them.
Hey!
It's a classic move. We see it all the time with tickets and tokens at the Funplex, and like the arcade, this is no different. It's so overused, Teo even sees it. He elbows me and points it out to my attention. But this is not my store, not my job. Do I step in or let it slide? Oh no, yeah, fuck you.
Oh yeah, point out the theft.
I know it's not my job, but if some brat did that in the Funplex and I didn't notice, I'd want someone to do something about it. Plus, stealing candy is the worst possible crime one can commit. Save for murder. Or Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so there are a lot of more crimes, but this one takes the cake, so to speak. Hey! Kid, turn out your pockets.
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
I saw you stuff all those candies in your pockets. Look at them bulging out. You aren't tricking anyone. Kid looks like they want to say something, but now the cashier's here too, and the kid turns out his pockets. There's a lot more in there than just what they got from the spill. With more tact than I could possibly muster, the cashier tells them to kindly exit the sandy bar, and the kid complies. Cashier and I exchange knowing glances. We are one and the same. Well, after that excitement, I'm ready to relax on the beach and eat some of this candy. Yeah, me too.
Me three.
But I can't quite leave yet. There's still one more thing I must do. I need to get some saltwater taffy. It's a leftovers family boardwalk tradition, after all. Oh yeah, we can't break tradition. Although, if we do, I wouldn't mind starting a new Funplex Beach tradition with you.
Teo, please. This is one important delicious decision Argent has to make.
I gotta save. This is quite important.
It's gotta be. And the only correct answer would be for him to choose the cotton candy ones.
Cotton candy flavored taffy? Really?
I wouldn't joke about something as serious as this.
But it's like sickeningly sweet. Even I can't handle it, and I can handle a truckload of sweets.
Well, what would you choose then?
Buttered popcorn, obviously. Like a little salty with my sweet. Absolutely goddamn not Teo. You sinful little bastard.
I wonder what the third option is going to be.
That's like sacrilege.
But that's like sacrilege. I'm much more of a purist.
Getting a fight over taffy flavors isn't necessary. Both taste great. But I already know what I'm going home with. What's that, Argent?
Ooh.
Cotton candy, butter, popcorn, or
Grab bag. I do like the grab bag.
Just like I've always gotten, an assortment of flavors is the best way to go. You get a little bit of everything. I just love the different kinds of taffy. Can't pick just one. Nothing wrong with that choice. And you can always throw away the cotton and candy ones.
Oh. Good.
She's fine. She's okay. She's still in one piece. So am I. Everybody's fine.
They're fine. It's not like I've been sitting around in dust all day.
Teo, I think you meant to say the buttered popcorn ones.
Clearly, they take their candy seriously. I think that about covers it. Shall we blow this popsicle stand?
Oh, they have popsicles too?
Once again, Naomi's got her arms filled to the brim with candy, and she nods enthusiastically.
Thank you, Buzz.
Teo's picked out some of his favorites, too. I generally say bless you once, or, excuse you once, and then I tell my kids you don't get more than one. But
I tell my own mother to fuck off.
But to be fair, he's from the UK, where, a whole bunch of people died from,
Yeah, it's true.
Plague.
They lost their souls.
So, that's why you eat boiled potatoes. I boil potatoes to make mashed potatoes. I don't eat them. Actually, I used to. My grandmother made them quite a bit.
No, my mom always gets a bless you. Oh dear God, bless you. Fuck off. Tell my mother to fuck off, and she's just like, okay.
I love those people that sneeze like 27 times in a row, and they expect you to say bless you for each one. I'm like, you get one. After that, you're on your own. We each take our turns in line. Before you know it, we're happily carrying our stash with us onto the boardwalk.
Oh, I almost forgot.
She stops abruptly, digs through her bag for a moment, and pulls out the compieto. Compieto.
Peito?
Compieto.
Peito.
Compieto. I have to ask my friends about that.
Right?
Yeah, I've been wanting one since you pointed them out. Naomi opens the bag and both Teo and I pick one out. Popping the sugar star in our mouths, both of us smile wide, enjoying its sugary goodness. Oh, that is so yummy. For real, Naomi, it's my new favorite candy. It's very good. Maybe next time I'm at the Sandy Bar, I'll get some of those instead of taffy. Next time I'm here, because with the Funplex riding high in the world, I bet we could afford next time, and another, and another. Thank you for introducing me to a whole new world of flavor, Naomi.
Anytime, Teo. Maybe I can change your mind on some candy. Maybe if I can change your mind on candy, I can convince you to dance a little lighter on the Showtime stage. It's a delicate cabinet.
Welcome to the one stream where we both end up texting a tad too much because.
Well, I'm trying to
stuff.
get answers about compieto.
Cambiato.
But then I wouldn't get to see you as much on the Funplex floor.
Oh, very true.
I've got my candy haul, so my work here is done. I got places to be.
And I want to spend some time taking in the sea breeze.
I need to clear my senses of sugar, too. We'll catch up with you later, Argent. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Once alone, I open my bag of saltwater taffy, pick one out, and eat it. I'd let the You want to fight about it? I let the taste fully consume me. Now this is a perfect vacation. Who to hang out with?
Wait a minute, Percy. Just you don't have to click yet. You don't have to click yet. Just finish your thing. I was just one of those things like where I was gonna call it and be like, Queen Bee and Percy, because I don't want to talk to Juniper and Francine.
So you just don't want to talk to them?
Yeah, that's literally it. I just don't want to talk to them. Not after the massage wand.
She has an aversion to massage wands. I mean,
we must admit things out loud.
just say it's a dildo.
I was gonna say, by some standards of society, I'm a prude, and that's fine.
Okay, so for those of you that didn't know, and I think we said this at one point before, if you own more than 2 marital sex toys in the state of Texas, you're considered a distributor.
Yes.
And you can be placed under arrest and have your shit confiscated.
It's true, though.
I'm going to jail. Just saying.
I'm not.
I'm my own marital aid. You know how many guys say that and probably mean it, like, legitimately? They're like, I'm my own marital aid. Shut the f up. Just shut up.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You're embarrassing yourself.
You're embarrassing yourself. Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queen Bee are sharing a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. Before we do Percy and Queen Bee, because I know we're going to get into it and we're going to be a while, let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break. That gives us till the bottom of the hour. Go grab a drink. I need to take a drink. My throat is killing me. I have a lot of lines tonight. What the hell is that all about? It's
Yeah,
great.
you're flipping more lines than me, and I'm the dyslexic one.
So, we will go to our intermission, and we shall return in 10 minutes. Go grab your friends, grab a drink, come on back.
He had a stroke.
I did. I had a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. It was great.
Asked if I wanted more booze, and it came out as bronc.
Bronc. I was going to say, do you want more drink? And then I was like, do you want more booze? And I don't know what the hell else it was, but it all just kind of...
Just bronc.
Bronc. Do you want more bronc?
Would you like more bronc? I would love more bronc.
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 Pardon me, sir. Can you hear me when I say bronc?
Will you bronc me this over here?
See, what we need to do is get a hold of the rum company and have them sponsor us.
Right, because we do drink their rum a lot.
Quite a bit.
Like at least every stream, we tend to actually favor this rum.
I bought it because it was like $10 for a handle.
Hell yeah!
And you know, most people say cheap alcohol is bad alcohol. That particular company actually makes I'm not going to mention them on the stream because they're not sponsoring me. But they make very, very good rum.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Oh yeah, and see, I typically don't even like cherry. But this is actually a good cherry.
It's cherry rum.
It's a
cherry
rum.
spiced rum.
Yeah, I know, and the spice is never done either.
It's not. And see, I don't typically do spiced rum.
Yeah, which is why I confused the shit out of me. We was like, yeah, I guess it's spiced rum.
I don't do spiced rum because my wife and I discovered on regular spiced rum we get very depressive and like argumentative. It's like when you give me hot damn. 100 proof hot damn makes me mean as hell.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm mean.
Uh-uh.
I love it. It's delicious, but it makes me mean. And tequila makes me friendly. Really friendly. Really, really friendly.
No tequila for you either, then. I don't want to be in the same room when you get that friendly.
My wife had to drive me back from we had a company party years ago. And it was the first time I've ever had tequila.
Oh, dear.
And, well, let's put it this way. I was 13 rum and cokes in when they started handing me the tequila sunrises. I was fine with the rum and coke. I was fine. I drank a lot of rum and coke. But they got to the tequila sunrises, and it was like 3, and I was done. Because I think the third one, he put the tequila in, then just kind of waved the grenadine at it.
Said, here you go,
Here
buddy.
you go.
Here you go, old chap. Have a nice smoke.
3 of those, I was trashed. Like, trying to feel my wife up in the car on the way home from the passenger seat, kind of trashed. So, yeah, tequila makes me real fucking friendly.
See, I only get that friendly with lunch whenever we go on, like, long road trips. Because eventually it's just kind of like, tee, we're in the middle of nowhere. Who's going to catch us?
Well, I mean, yes, that obviously happens. And, I mean, it's not like that even requires that.
I'm not saying... I'm not trying to say, oh, no, don't
No.
I do this. It's like...
No.
That's spiritually every time it happens, because I don't really ever get that...
Been on 12-hour car trips, and you're right. You're in the middle of nowhere.
Who's going to catch us? Tee.
And then there's the freeway when you're going, kind of fast and things are happening. That happens. But this was a whole new level of, get off me, I'm trying to drive. Get off me, I'm trying to drive. I was trashed. One of the very few times in my life I've been very, very drunk. She's seen one of the others. I think Flora has seen one of my others. That's because I drank a whole damn bottle of snakebite whiskey of my own. A pint bottle of snakebite whiskey. I'd have fucked anybody up.
Fuck yeah, anybody up.
Anyway.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah, anybody. Yeah, anybody. Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queen Bee are staring at a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. I love fucking funnel cake. I just say that right now.
Seriously? You never had this stuff before?
Buzz, I need confirmation.
This next comment. We need to know, man.
We need to know. Do you know what funnel cake is? I'm not much carny chow in England, I'm afraid. And this is my first time visiting a beach in the colonies.
Wait, you can't eat this, right? I mean, it's basically fried grease and sugar. Your heart won't explode?
It's not an issue of artery congestion. Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point.
Oh, hey, Argent! Join us! No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves.
I settled in to pick at the delicious fried dough, just like I used to, back when we came here regularly.
So, person and I were talking shop. And even if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you got some valuable input, you know? See, our Moopy Magic aholic buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer.
It's not that I don't believe in it. I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to undertake. If you're entirely reliant on the wavering loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers, alongside any prize money you may or may not be winning, well, I suppose I'm just too risk-averse to walk that path. I prefer a sound investment. Amen, Percy! I'd do this full-time if I could.
Yeah.
But I gotta support 4 people. I can't do that.
Whereas I love risk. No risk, no reward. Yeah, at any moment, it could all come crashing down and I'd end up living in my parents' basement again. But I love to fight for my future. Just like Argent. He was an unemployed bum before he started fighting the Funplex. So nowhere to go but up.
Hey, now. Not like I was living under a bridge. Opportunity knocks, I answered. I didn't plan anything. I kind of like the first one.
Right?
It wasn't exactly calling a cardboard box home and selling matches to passing strangers to survive the cold, cold winter. I was between jobs, sure, but I could have taken other opportunities, including one at Juniper's office, for that matter.
And you didn't? You chose the Funplex. Or maybe the Funplex chose you. But look, that's not my point. I'm not saying my path's for everyone, abandoning the safer road in favor for the wild ride. It takes a certain mindset to make that work. But I promise you that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result.
Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly society does not reward it its due. Many satisfying paths in life are also fraught with disaster due to this. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes and think they can make it big too, but those success stories are a percent of a percent of a percent. And what happens later in life to the sports hero who abandoned all other paths? What skills do you fall back on when your window closes? That's why I always argue that football players and sports players should finish college. I hate seeing them sign out early.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's why some of the ones that I respect the most, like J.J. Watt, finish their degrees and still play sports. That way when you get your knee blowing out in the 3rd season you're in, you don't have to rely on that signing bonus. You've succeeded so far, Queen Bee. But remember, not too long ago, you were terrified of being drummed out of your team and tossed on the street.
I wouldn't say terrified. More like a mild reluctance at best.
Couldn't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play Moopy all day. I trade stock in my off hours.
That's what he does, Jesus.
Why not consider a day job with your gameplay occupying the remaining hours?
Gee, what you do? No way, no how. Physical discomfort takes absolute dedication. I can't be at the top of my game and at the top of the game if I am also flipping burgers and filling paperwork. Percy, competitive level play requires intensive training. You can't just get around the time investment. Yeah, you can't get around the time investment, but you can get paid double.
Where's my cursor? Good God.
On Percy. That's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my skills go up, 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 and up. It's a win-win.
I suppose I can see the need for time investment, yes, but it's not like streaming revenues are stable either. Perhaps Argent can help us settle this question. No, Argent's a terrible person to... What do you think? Is it better to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness, or to hedge your bets and find balance? See, okay, so from a personal perspective, the second answer is always correct.
Yeah, no, that's...
Take chances, but do it wisely.
Yeah, that's how I've learned. I used to do it things Queen Bee's way. No risk, no reward. I would go off the deep end, and then... Ooh.
See, that's the difference between the two of us. That's why I like this, because it gives us a little dichotomy. It's like, you graduated, and you still had some time, even to this day, where your life is still kind of in flux. You know, you're still moving, lots of moving parts. I graduated, went to the military, got separated from the military, went to work, got a kid, and continued working to this day. I've never really had that wild oats phase.
Yeah.
I never had that go to college, go out and party, hang out with your friends, have a good time type. That's why it seems like I'm a lot more reserved than I am, because I just never got to experience that.
Yeah.
There was no risk reward. There was, you do your job, you work, or your family goes hungry.
Yeah.
And it makes a difference. I'm not saying it's good. By no means am I saying that. I'm not saying it's bad. By no means.
Yeah.
It does make you, it makes this happen a lot faster.
Yeah, whereas, risk and reward, you do tend to learn what you actually want in life. You think
Exactly.
you want this thing, and then you go for it, and you realize it's fucking stupid is what it is.
And so you make a course correction.
Exactly.
Yeah, and see, mine, that's the thing, is mine was kind of locked in. My course was kind of locked in until I kind of lucked on a job that I really enjoyed,
Yeah.
that I was good at, and then just kind of stumbled into more jobs that I liked and, am good at.
Yeah.
Good at. So, I'm with Percy.
But no, because I have learned a lot, Percy is still the better choice.
Yeah, take chances, just do it responsibly.
Yeah. I'm tired of being burned. I'd rather have better choices made than to, yeah.
As a friend of mine said, there comes a time when eating ramen and having fun with your friends gets kind of fucking old. And it's time to just kind of stop.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see Percy's side of it. Oh, and plus metagaming means hers will go down. Percy's will go up!
Yeah.
You can't completely avoid risk, but you can calculate those risks. Approach your life with a mindful strategy to get what you always want and stay safe. The thing
Sun
is...
Tzu, Art of War.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm the same way in my gaming, really. I'm more conservative in gaming. I don't run through dungeons hilly-nilly and whatever I'm playing and take on as much as I can because I can prove how badass I am. I'm the guy who will be at max level with max gear and still going through a dungeon the way it's supposed to be done because that is the way it's supposed to happen. I get set in my ways too easily. She's the opposite. She's a little more flexible than me in every particular way. I said that and my hip literally started hurting right at that second. It was like, you're flexible? No.
No, you're an old.
You're an old.
Safety? Ugh. Where's the glory in that?
Never wanted glory. No, love. Nothing wrong with being cautious. It's like playing a control-oriented character in Fist of... Yeah. Jesus. Fist of Discomfort, yes. Plotting your moves, conserving momentum, staying firmly in charge of your own destiny.
Oh, how sweet. He actually knows stuff about her game.
I'm not saying not to aim for the top, but don't be in such a hurry.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I get it. Sure.
Which is funny because in games like Fist of Discomfort, I overreach entirely too fast. I jump in face first.
I'll get where I want to be, and you'll get your high score. It's inevitable, no matter how fast or slow.
I almost point out that Percy doesn't actually have time for the slow path, but no, not bringing down the mood. No, don't be a dick!
Don't be a Debbie Downer, Jesus.
With the neglected funnel cake cooling off, the three of us focus on putting away our sugary rewards after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run. Your dreams are your dreams. How you get there is up to you. And some dreams require you to be quick, and some dreams can... This is my fatherly advice. God, I feel like such a dad sometimes. He said, sipping alcohol and streaming video games on the internet. The rest of the afternoon passes in a blur. As soon the sun has gone down and Flotsam Beach is a calmer place. Okay, which did we miss? Francine and Juniper.
Yep.
They're big characters. First of all, I'm not going to romanticize them. And second of all, I don't really feel like they've been in the game much.
Yeah, they're more like exposition.
Stopgaps.
Yeah.
So you don't get too much with Queen Bee or whatever. You can take that safer path.
The safer path, or the path where he's just kind of like, you know what, I want to let up a little bit.
Damn. Hey, Percy came up a little bit. Very little bit. But
Yeah, but...
Naomi went down. Because she was like right here.
Yeah, but maybe it's because we just made such a strong impression on Ashley.
I'm going to go with that. And yet the balance has fallen all the way to the bottom. A more chill vibe as the day's manic energy has long since spent. It's also clear the group will be breaking up soon. They've already changed back to their regular clothes, done with the beach as a whole. Some are talking about checking out the nightlife scene around here. Some just want to relax in their hotel rooms. And some are simply heading back to the city. Leaving me alone for a moment with my thoughts and my... Okay, we gotta save.
And my save.
Because we know the date's coming up. The date choice is coming.
And my crickets. And my axe. Crickets because he's all alone. And then, of course, if you say...
And my axe!
Exactly.
It's been a wonderful day, definitely. There's only one thing that can improve it. Not having a noose in the next scene. A risk. A daydream. But maybe one worth taking. I happen to know a few things about dreams lately.
Beep, 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 beep. Argent.
Yeah, I know. You want me to ask someone on a date?
Only if you want to. I know I was kind of pushy earlier. I'm sorry, but if you want this, now is the moment. Everything in my calculations say this is the perfect time.
I've got a lot going on for me, but maybe something's still missing. Something more that I need from life than the warmth of friendship alone. More importantly, maybe one of them feels the same way. Maybe they feel the same yearning.
I'm pretty sure if Lunch was listening, his eyeballs would be moist. And humid.
My eyeballs are moist. I'd like to think that's a good thing.
I'm not even sure what the hell he means. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what do you mean your eyeballs are...
Everybody send love to poor Lunch because poor Lunch is having to deal with shit that,
Poor Lunch is having, like, a freaking mental, emotional breakdown.
Lunch is having to adult. And adulting sucks.
Especially when seeing as he's having to learn the hard way.
We send love Lunch. To Lunch.
We send love to Lunch. He's also gonna come over here. Because I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Romance, love. I'm no stranger to these things, but those were fumbling first attempts in youth. I could fumble again. Am I ready for this? I'm still considering.
How about I run down the data while you're thinking? Let's see. Okay, after my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know, what I know each of them likes in a partner.
A little clunky, but technically grammatically correct.
Just clunky. Naomi loves people who are kind-hearted, but has a bit of a fiery temper. You match both of these. Gavin may be blunt, but he aspires to be kind. And you're already kindly.
Basically, Gavin is me.
Ashley goes with her gut, and so do you. Gutsy clicks for both of you. Queen Bee takes risks and relishes in a challenge. You're both very gutsy. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. You're both very kindly. And that's everybody. In my final analysis, I think you're the best possible match for.
Totally skipped Teo.
Poor Teo.
Oh my god.
Like, he just got straight up ignored.
Down.
Ashley, Queen Bee, and Naomi. All three would make a fine companion for you, Argent. Ashley, Queen Bee, and Naomi all would get along with you and match your personality.
So, Ashley, Queen Bee, and Naomi.
Somehow we both ended up with girls. Like, between, like, our middle of the road choices between us. Nothing but.
All females.
All females.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best probability of success with them.
Bud says if he's a gamer, I think he should date Naomi. I would initially agree with you because I have a real strong love for Naomi because her personality, how she presents herself, her love in life, kind of the gadget hack wrench gamer girl type, which is just up my alley. But then you've got Ashley, who I've kind of come around on. You know, I kind of like her more. Not more than Naomi, but just more than I did
Yeah, more
originally.
than before. Now it's almost like we could almost choose this between an a coin toss.
Yeah. You'd have to shoot
And
me in the face to get me to choose one.
Exactly. Because they're both good choices.
Yeah, they're good people. I like all of the characters. It's not like this is one of the games where you can just go, I hate that character, and I love the rest of them. I don't think there's been any characters in this that I actually just actively dislike.
Yeah, other than the characters that they actively wrote for us to dislike. Like the various randos.
Yeah, the randos are supposed to be, out of the
like,
main character.
And even Queen Bee, she's not that bad. She's just...
gruff.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, if you know me in personal life, you know I'm pretty gruff as a general rule. So I understand where she's coming from. It's just easier to cut the bullshit and get straight to the point than it is to beat around the bush. But that said, doesn't mean I necessarily want to date that same kind of person, because all it's going to be is one prolonged fight.
Sometimes a prolonged, dick waving battle.
I mean, the sex is great, but Jesus, you come out all scarred up, it's no fun. Numbers. All based on numbers. High score? This feels weird and mechanical, not sure I like it. What if they're just not into people like me? Yeah, okay, let's just run with this. We've come this far. Okay, don't like that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that one, but that's because my own personal.
Yeah, you're not the whole entire... You don't let your insecurities even have a voice. You're just like, did I just hear a bitch whisper?
The problem is, I do. I mean, obviously I'm in therapy for certain things, but I very much am, on some level, a very insecure and very unsure person. But the problem is...
It's also very specific.
Decide on a course of action, that's the course of action. That's it.
Yeah. So for the most part, you're just like, shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Yeah. I have a lot of self-doubt. The problem is... When you live a life like mine, you don't have a lot of room for self-doubt. You can't just sit on the couch and go, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing with my life when there are 3 other human beings depending on you to pay the bills and bring in food. So you don't get a lot of time to fuck it around, right? So I don't know about that one. Yeah, okay, let's just run with this. I'd just come this far. So which one do you think?
I don't really like any of them, but I'm gonna go with yeah, okay, let's just run with this. I've come this far.
So the first one's easy. Why don't we like that one? Because I just don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't like it because Iris has actually been pretty spot on with a lot of her entire analysis and decision making.
Right.
You know, it's not like she's ever really steered us terribly wrong.
Right.
Only thing she ever steered us terribly wrong on was
that
pizza
initial?
bagels.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got pizza bagels.
Yeah. Pizza bagels was definitely the worst choice ever, but
Buzz says I've come this far.
yeah, see, I'm also in the mentality of what if they don't like people don't like me.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm the opposite of who the fuck cares if they like me or not. I'm me. If you don't like me, that's on you. But I don't give a single fuck.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, and there's every once in a while where there's a person here and there and I'm just like, why don't they like me?
I don't think you do that. I don't think you swing between those extremes. I think you're kind of like me in that regard. You do care what people think to an extent. You want people to understand you.
Well, yeah,
Not place a label on you or tell you who you are, but you want people to understand you on a genuine level. But if they don't, I can't change your mind, so fuck you.
yeah. I mean, besides the fact it's also the generalized version, not the specified further down to like barring
Who? Yeah.
Yeah. Also say barring like strangers,
Yeah.
people I don't know,
Yeah.
various classmates, coworkers, anybody. But like this is I'm not saying when it comes to personal friends. When it comes to personal friends, it's a little bit more chaotic
Yeah, it's a little more discerning.
because I try hard to just at least be clear. That's all I ever really want to be is clear.
Whereas I take the other tack and just say fuck you all, and if you stay around, you stay around.
Well, that's the thing, because I actually make myself clear. It helps weed it weeds out the fuck faces. It does.
My approach does too. Then again, you have friends and I don't.
Let's see who does better here.
It is better here. It's weird, but you know what? My life is weird. It's surfing a deep wave of weird, all the way to the shores of weirdness. Drin! No! So, okay. Hook me up with someone whose numbers match my numbers. I'm ready to go.
Great, but I want to make sure you understand what's really going on here. I'm software, right? I have to see in the world through your numbers. I see your relationships as numbers. I see your vocal tones as numbers, and I score it all. But the math is less important than the meaning. I see a number, but that number represents your free will and your heart.
And see, that's where Iris and I differ. I see the numbers.
You chose to spend time with them. You shared good times with smiles and laughter, and sometimes even tears. This isn't like a dating website. You aren't making a total stranger. You're not asking a total stranger out just because the numbers match. You need to switch to the casual relationship around.
Causal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It looked like casual to me too at first. I was like, huh? I need to ask for a casual relationship? That's great. Bravo.
Causal, as in the cause of. You weren't spending time with them because of the numbers. The numbers exist because you wanted to spend time with them. You've been building these relationships for months. Now you can take one to the next level. The numbers can be your guide if you love them. But follow your heart.
I like to follow my heart to brown chicken, brown cow. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Only if it's causal or casual. We're not sure which.
Or both.
Casually causal? Alright.
Causally casual.
Maybe.
Above all else, follow your heart, okay?
My heart kind of stays in place when I do, so... Okay. Got it.
Right. So, let's not limit ourselves here. All of those who are special to you, which one do you want to share your heart with?
It's a big decision. But she's right. She's been watching to me, listening to me, understanding me. But in the end, it's my choice and their choice to accept my love or not. But which one do I love? Which one should I approach? Nobody! I will die alone. I don't want to die alone.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Nobody knows my sorrow.
I know.
I didn't even try that. I didn't even try. My voice is all fucked up, so. Not Gavin, not Percy, not Teo. Not anything against the guys, but at this point it's kind of a throwaway on those, I think.
Well, no, the way that it's phrased is the fact that, or the way that she even broke it down, she broke it down to where basically just not Teo. Although it looks like Teo, I mean, but then again, maybe she didn't say anything about Teo because Teo is the one who's just gonna love everybody.
Right, that's true too.
So maybe this really is just as open as it's
As it
saying.
seemed, yeah, don't try to look more into it, just take it at face value for what it is. It's a choice.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of with you, again, I'm kind of with you on the Ashley front. I like Ashley.
See,
She's cute, she's down to earth, she's the cosplay chick, so she's got the nerdy thing.
Yeah, she's nerdy, she's spunky, but she's not just exuberantly out there.
Then again, neither is,
Well, of course.
neither is Naomi.
I was just, but of course Naomi is not. That's the thing. I don't know. Like I almost want. Well, no, because Naomi is only out there whenever she's in there.
Naomi for Buzz.
Naomi for Buzz.
Just Naomi, 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 just Naomi. Sorry, that was a Doki Doki reference again.
We can't stop.
We can't stop.
I blame Monica. Okay.
I love Monica.
I still blame Monica.
Ashley's the turncoat. Queen Bee would require too much Viagra, KY jelly, and first aid kits.
Oh, so now we know Buzz's type. Got it.
But Buzz doesn't like the being tied to a bed and kicked in the balls type. Ashley's a turncoat?
I mean, there's a joke about it from earlier in the chat that he made. But really, Buzz, what the hell do you actually mean? Like, quote the fuck, dude.
What the fuck?
Bugger. It turns out Ashley is a turncoat and
Oh,
snitchless.
because of the whole skee ball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley's a turncoat, so he doesn't like her. Queen Bee required too much Viagra, KY, and first aid kits.
It also means that Buzz really likes the quiet, nerdy types who will just basically kick your ass the second that they feel an injustice. But only if they feel like it's within their realm of control.
If you've never heard the song Voodoo Panani by Joe Rogan, I suggest you look it up after you get done watching stream. That kind of fits Naomi. So, I think personally, down to Naomi and Ashley.
No, it really is, because at this point, the game will just become easier if we choose someone we're already in league with versus...
Maybe.
Well, I mean, with the way that these questions are going and the way that the scenarios come up.
And we also have nobody as a choice.
We do have nobody as a choice.
Or we don't try to romance anybody. We just stay friendly with everyone.
Yeah. Because I mean...
But I honestly feel like it would hurt either Naomi or probably Ashley the most. Ashley is the most emotionally violent.
Yeah.
Not volatile? She's not volatile. Vulnerable.
I love justice.
Justice.
Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely would be curious to see where, like, a romance with Percy would go. Like, that's...
Honestly, I would too.
Right, because, like, of all of them, he's the one that actually, like, really intrigues me. Because, like, Gavin, like, I don't know too many,
Gavin's too much like me. He's too straight-laced.
Yeah. And, well, I am but human. I will make a mistake, but I will admit it. I will not be fake. I won't let my ego pass that bug on. I will be honest and then right the wrong.
I like that. I do. I like that. I'm weirdly a paladin type of... I discussed this at one point with a friend of mine where your personality in terms of MMO characters, MMO classes. Mm-hmm. I started out very much as a rogue. Mm-hmm. And then I've evolved into a paladin over time. I'll stand there and take your shit all day long. I will help you all day long. But that doesn't mean I can't wreck some shit. Not quite a healer. Not quite a DPS. Kind of in the middle. Anyway. So, Ashley?
That's what it's seeming like. Because, again, it's going to be easier.
And we do have a save this time.
We do. We did just save. So let's see. Because if we don't like the way it goes, we can always just choose somebody else.
Just reload and go again. Ashley.
Hopefully it's not a just Monica situation, but yeah.
Her love of life and enthusiasm always managed to lift me up to a whole nother level. No! Writers, go to hell and die in a fire.
Which part?
A whole nother level.
I
Just say a whole other level. Or another level. Do not put whole in between and nother. Nother is not a word.
Do you want to screenshot and complain?
I'll just complain when I get done. I can't imagine not being with her at this point.
Wait, but then that's what they said, though. If there's any issues that you have with the script, screenshot it and send it to us.
That's more of a grammatical or technical error, not
okay.
my personal bias against asshole expressions that people use. It's always been Ashley.
Okay, I believe in you, Argent. I'll be cheering you on from here.
As Iris shuts herself off, the reality of it all strikes me. I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this. It's scary, but with any luck, my heart aches while my entire insides contract in a storm of excitement, nerves, and elation as I begin thinking of how the night will progress. Maybe we'll have a romantic dinner of surf and turf. What? Oh God, that sounds good. Watch the sunset in each other's arms, then finally stroll under an enchanting moonlit beach and kiss beneath the stars. And like monkeys on the beach with sand in every crevice. I chuckle under my breath, realizing Ashley's wild imagination has already rubbed off on me. But enough fantasies.
Victory sip of the soda.
Huh?
Oh, it just looks like a victory sip. Just dramatic.
No, Maury, I'm trying to lose my voice all of a sudden. But enough fantasies. I should really stop procrastinating and go ahead and ask her before it's too late. Oh, in front of the other girls, no less. Oh, no. Yeah, the heart symbol that's on Naomi's chest is their logo for Arcade Spirits. Visual novel folks. By the way, the Arcade Spirits visual novel folks, thank you so much for letting us play your game and being okay with us streaming it, overdoing all of your hard work.
Right.
We really do enjoy. I personally really do enjoy this. It's fantastically done. Out of all of them we played, this is very quickly ranking among my favorites.
Right?
So, quick shout out to y'all. Go buy this game. Go through it.
Just,
see if you can
know,
get a different ending.
Not the developers, just to anyone who's watching.
And for the developers, go buy your own game.
Yes, go buy your own
deserve it.
game. and see if your hard work
Paid
did
off?
what you thought.
Anyway,
See how you like it.
Ashley, Naomi, and Queen Bee are chatting amongst themselves, smiles and laughs aplenty. And now, I have to interrupt the Sacred Lady Circle. How should I even begin to approach? I can feel the pressure weighing me down as I formulate a way to ask Ashley out on a date. I could always go in carelessly, or would it be better if I pulled Ashley aside for a little intimacy? Don't put it like that. Okay, honest thought. What I would do? Pull her aside. Because nobody needs that drama with their friends around.
He's so agitated, he just bumped the mic and does not give a single fuck.
I do not give a single fuck. I did not bump the mic. I bumped the
Pop
pop
filter
guard.
arm.
Yep, and that's far enough up that it's not supposed to. The little shaky rubber bandy
I know,
thing.
just the entire thing moved so much. I'm just like, oh my goodness. That might
Well,
be
it goes
more-
from hearing ooh, ooh to hearing ooh, ooh, ooh. They hear me in stereo about 3 times. Yeah, he says, "Could I borrow you?" I say, "Could I
Yeah,
borrow
no,
you?"
yeah. Just always do it like that.
Don't put
They're-
her on the spot.
Well, not just that, they're gonna talk anyways, so you might as well give Ashley the chance to actually enjoy the moment as opposed to having to, want to cringe and cry a little bit about it.
This
Because,
is why you don't ask women to marry you in front of large crowds. That's just
Not
dumb.
unless you know for a fact that she wants that, or she is gonna say yes, or both.
Yeah. Don't bring her out in center court, the basketball game and the playoffs, and say, "Will you marry me?" Because she ain't expecting that shit, or she hasn't been begging you for 6 months to do something. Your ass is toast.
Ka-chunk! Black toast. It's burned. You have burned yourself.
You have burned yourself. You done played yourself, fool.
Is it?
I can't understand why I feel so apprehensive. These are all my friends who I've known for months now. I see them every day. But what I'm about to do is a personal and special thing, and the other's presence is not necessary. Just thinking of asking Ashley when she's alone is stressful enough, but adding 2 more into the mix? No thanks. So I called her. Hey, Ashley? She turns around to face me.
Oh, hi, Argent.
Hey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
She just stands there, not moving towards me, smiling innocently the whole time. Look at that blush. Look at that blush she's got on her face. Look at Queen Bee's expression, too. Privately?
Oh, of course.
Ashley steps away from the group and heads in my direction. Queen Bee and Naomi exchange side glances and grins.
You bring her back happier than she is now, you hear?
And don't stay out too late.
Don't worry, it'll only be like 3 minutes.
But tis.
Ashley turns around to face him.
You two be quiet. I don't need any comments from the peanut gallery. Thank you very much.
Having dealt with our own peanut gallery issues.
She is a peanut.
Hey, another TV viewer. Hi.
Howdy.
Thank you for viewing our TV. We would like to join. We would like to join you. Hey, can we watch? Can
We
we?
just watch you, watch us, watch you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
We love you. We. Avocado badabado badabado still here with us. Commander Root still here with us. Tade has joined us, and Joja Elite is still here. We love all of you.
Everyone's just coming back and forth as they damn well please, and I love it. Loving every minute of it.
Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. And then back to me.
Don't you worry about them. They just enjoy teasing little porn help with me.
Also, I think she wants Ashley so that she doesn't have to do a voice and just do hers.
Trust me, I hate Queen Bee's voice, but I can't quite just it's a mess. Naomi is just a little too soft spoken for me to actually like
Want to do a lot.
well, I was saying want to do a lot / nail actual emotion. At least with Ashley, I can actually just shut up, be myself, and there's a lot more expression, and I kind of enjoy. I think it would be better if.
That's why I kind of picked the normal voice, my normal voice for narrator, because I'm going to put on a voice for the main majority of it is kind of a pain in the ass. I think Ashley said that last part just a little too loud on purpose so her friends could hear.
Thanks for the stage direction. She whispered to me.
Hi, Argent! She whispered to me.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So, what's up?
Ashley looks down as she nervously puts her hands in her jean jacket pocket. Looks like she's fiddling with something. I wonder what it could be.
Baka.
Well, I wanted to ask you something. But before I can say the words, Ashley snatches them from my mouth.
How do you feel about bingo?
What?
You know, the game of extreme chance with the tiny, colorful, numbered balls, the bingo cards, and the neon daubers. Please tell me you played bingo.
I was taken aback at how quickly she changed the topic. I don't know how or what to make of it. I have, but what does that have to do with anything?
We should go. Now.
Now?
Yeah. Apparently there's a Moose's Lodge in Flotsam, and that's where a Moose's Lodge... And where there's a Moose's Lodge, there is always bingo night.
It's kind of like the Elks.
Mooses? Mises? Mice? What's the plural form here? Anyway, I might have looked at their schedule already and saw it was going down tonight. So, will you bingo with me?
I groan with extra emphasis to show my displeasure of the pun, but at the same time it puts a smile on my face.
I'll take that as a yes. We're gonna have so much fun tonight.
I hope so.
I'm glad we're going to spend some time together.
At least Ashley wants to spend time with me tonight, I guess. I mean, this is what I wanted, even if it's not exactly how I imagined it going. It's sort of like an informal date, no? But just this right now is enough to make me happy. And who knows how the rest of the evening will play out. For now, I'm going to focus on having fun with the person I care about. I care!
Woo! Bingo.
Bingo bango. Oh, no, wait. Bingo first, then bango. It's Japanese candy covered with tiny bullshits. It looks cute. I'm thinking like, what are they called? Snowballs? That are just basically chocolate chips with the little white chocolate.
Snow caps.
Snow caps, that's it. What the hell did I say?
Snowballs.
Snowballs. Those are the coconut cake things
Yep,
my
the
wife
coconut
loves.
cake, which has got, a little bit of coconut on the outside, and then some marshmallow, and then some chocolate cake in the middle.
Yeah, my wife loves those. I never really gained a taste for them.
I happen to like coconut, so
Oh,
there
I
we go.
love coconut.
I don't know, maybe it's the coconut and the marshmallow?
I think it's the cake, actually. The coconut
The
and the
chocolate
marshmallow
part?
don't bother me.
I can see that. Coconut and chocolate are very specific sometimes. Like, most people enjoy it in German chocolate cake.
Mounds bars.
At that, Brute. At that.
It doesn't take long before we find ourselves outside the makeshift bingo parlor. The Moses' Lounge, like most of them. Moses's?
I was saying mooses, and I don't care because she said mooses.
Yeah, she said mooses.
She did say mooses.
Because she said mice and meese. I think this is incorrect.
No, this actually could be correct. She's just that out there. I'd make the same mistake.
The Moose Lodge is actually a thing.
No, I know, but this actually might say the Moses, or maybe he's just making fun of the moose.
Maybe. Anyway.
The Moseses.
The Moses Lounge, like most of them, is a historical brick building, probably dating back to the early 1800s. Most small coastal cities have a hall like this that serves several purposes, ranging from chili cook-offs, community meetings, and apparently bingo nights. It's all right there on the event calendar. Plus, if you live in the South, you know that bingo nights are a thing.
Yep.
And people will fight at bingo.
Yes, they will.
Do
It's
not fuck another
terrifying.
man's fight. What the fuck?
You clicked.
Before we walk through the doors, Ashley pulls me aside. Yeah, Ashley. Pull me aside, Ashley.
Watch out for the old ladies.
I practically choke on my own laughter. I think I can manage walking a few old ladies across the street if need be.
Oh, no. They will take you down. They are ruthless biddies that don't take kindly to us young people. We are immature hooligans in their charactered eyes.
Cataracted. Cataracted?
Cataracted?
I don't think cataracted is...
Google it?
I don't think you can do that.
Google it?
I mean, I could, but we're moving on.
You Google it, I'll keep reading.
We are stepping on their turf, and they will hate us for it. Cataracted?
I am correct. It is not a proper way.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a good sound and whatever, but it is not actually the way to say that. You would have to say cataract filled or cataract encrusted. Cataract
Just their,
is
or even their
not
old,
a proper.
or even just saying their old cataract eyes.
Yep. Cataracted is not a proper conjugation of that. I wasn't planning on having puncture wounds via knitting needles or bruises from walker runs into my shins. Should we have brought Francine? Sounds like she'd fit in with this crowd.
She would give us a very good in. We could have her pose as our high roller, bingo-loving grandmother. And then we wouldn't get harassed. But honestly, I'm rather fond of the idea of just us playing bingo, taking out all the old people who get in our way, and winning big.
Tonight will be just us, then.
We can invite Francine next time. Baka! I think we're like up to 7 or 8 now.
Deal. Yeah, it's been bad tonight. They started it.
They did start it though. They fucking wholly and honestly did.
Together we push open the doors and instantly our senses are assaulted. The smell of ancient, powdery floral perfume blended with mothballs stings our nostrils.
It's making my eyes water.
Our eyes blink to get used to the obnoxious... I wish it would make my eyes water. Jesus. The obnoxiously fluorescent light. And there's a sea of shawls, jeweled brooches, and spectacles with beaded chains as far as the eye can see.
I thought they were brooches. I mean, it was spelled Brooches or something.
I say brooches?
You just say brooches.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Brooches,
brooches.
brooches. Brooches is probably the more common pronunciation. And no, you can't borrow me, Buzz.
Did you already forget what that was for?
Oh, no, I know.
Okay.
I know what it's for. I just keep looking back over and seeing, could I borrow you? And I'm like, no.
Nah, I don't wanna. Can't make me.
You ain't cute enough, sorry. You're a very fine-looking man, but no. We are immediately met with harsh glares from everyone in the room, all of which combined median age of 76.
Ooh.
We hear them scorn us under their breath, and watch them shake their heads incredulously at the sight of us. We won't be making friends here.
The audacity of the young folk today is downright ridiculous.
Ashley puts on her best old lady impression and play it right back. It's atrocious, really. The hall itself wasn't too fancy, and held everything one needed for bingo night: tables and chairs, a bingo cage, and an army of daubers. Ashley and I made our way up to the main... I'm sorry.
What?
Together we push open the doors, and our senses are assaulted. We made our way up to the main desk and got in line. They made a tense change.
Oh.
For shame. No, anyway. I love Thomas Harris. Do you know who Thomas Harris is? The guy who wrote Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal,
No, I
all
just
this.
need to go buy the damn books, apparently.
I really enjoy his writing. I really enjoy his characters. The problem I had with Thomas Harris was in Hannibal, he switched tenses 3 times in the same sentence. And it drove me fucking batshit. I noticed tense changes. Ashley and I made our way up to the main desk and got in line, waiting to purchase all our necessary bingo supplies. While paying the buying fee to contribute to the prize pool, Ashley instructed me in the mysterious ways of the bingo. Pardon me. Jesus. I am going to cover my face in shame. I remember Juniper and I played a few times as kids, but it was never for money or competitive.
Okay, so first up are the bingo play cards. You can either get them as a single, or a set of 3, or a pack of 9. Quid pro quo Clarice.
Quid pro quo Clarice.
I'm going all out with a 9-pack. Knowing me, I'll only be able to get attention Knowing me, I'll only be able to pay attention to half of them, but the odds of winning are greater. I just want to sneeze so bad. That's all.
You okay?
Yeah, like I said, dude, I've been in dust all day. Let's go. We got this.
She's gonna sneeze and her nose ring is gonna go bed itself in my wall.
And I do so love winning. How much do you think you can handle, Argent?
All 12 inches. I mean, what? Balls to the wall, let's go 9-pack.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Lady Luck is on my side, and I've got the fast fingers from counting.
Baka!
God damn it. I've got fast fingers from counting tickets all day long at the Funplex. I want to win. And like Ashley said, this has the best odds. Hook me up with a 9-pack. My body is ready.
Daring. I like it. I just hope you can keep up with me. Now, I need you to mentally prepare yourself for the next part.
By the way, I'm sorry, quick aside to advertise somebody else's YouTube channel. Buzz, if you have not seen Epic Rap Battles of History, 2 for you to check out. Hannibal Lecter versus Jack the Ripper, and Winston Churchill versus Teddy Roosevelt. There's only one part in the Teddy Roosevelt one that actually makes me uncomfortable, because there's a British rapper named Dan Bull playing Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
And he literally spit in Epic Lloyd's face. He's all like, they got up close to each other. He's like, and you see it, like, spurt out of his mouth. I was like, oh, the things you do for your craft, sirs. The things you do.
It will be the most difficult choice you'll ever make.
I'm worried. Should I be worried? I missed the whole life or death aspect in the previous bingo games with Juniper. Have I been doing it wrong the whole time? If I choose wrong, will they throw us in a pit of bingo balls and we'll suffocate due to the choking hazards?
Relax, Argent. I just need you to choose out your dauber color. But you can't choose
Bitch!
fruit. I'm deaf. Ah. God. After so many years of showing Kyoma.
You'd think she'd be ready for it.
Oh.
But it was just sudden.
That was way more sudden than a maniacal laugh. Those at least had a wind up to it.
Right, you knew it was coming. You could brace.
But you can't choose blue. That one is mine.
Ashley snatches up a blue dauber from the lineup and cradles it protectively in her arms. The colors themselves are all obnoxiously bright neon, which just remind me of all the lights in the Funplex. And since radioactive blue has already been spoken for, I'll choose... No, fuck you, blue. Two people can have the same color. I'm choosing blue. Red, purple, orange, green, or pink. I'm letting you choose this one because she chose my favorite color.
Green.
Green's my son's favorite color. Ah, green. The color of harmony and life.
It's also 11:30.
It is. I think she wants to take a break.
Well, yeah, that and lunch just, got here.
Okay, guys, we are going to take our quick 5-minute break. We probably be back around 5 minutes-ish.
Hopefully. I mean, if not, just note, it means I'm having to console lunch.
Yeah, lunch has had a hard day, so give us a few extra minutes to console lunch, and we will be back. Be right back, guys. I put her back on the screen after I crack her up. It's great. All right. We've had a little longer than 5 minutes, but
That's kind of what I was alluding to, but
our lunch the great has lived with us now, so we are good, and we are ready for that last little bit. I will bring about a bingo revival that will shake the very ground. These old ladies will have nowhere to run. This color will surely lead me to big money with a capital B and a capital M.
that's the bingo spirit.
After getting our supplies, we find a place to sit down. Unfortunately, the only space for both of us is right in the middle of the room, surrounded by a swarm of old ladies. Like a walk of shame, I can feel all eyes upon us as we get settled in. Curses of whippersnappers and impudent children are flung our way. Unaffected by the abuse, we put our daubers at the ready and our bingo cards in front of us.
All right, be ready for when they start calling the numbers. They're awfully quick.
I nod to Ashley. I mean, how hard could it be? One of the people from the front desk takes their position at the ball cage and begins churning it.
Hold on to your butts. Here we go.
I can't click the mouse! With a quickness I've never experienced, the caller begins shouting out numbers. B6, G52, O74, N36, I21. The numbers hit me fast like punches to the gut. I tried desperately to keep up, making messy green blobs on the paper. I could feel myself slipping behind the rest. Oh wait, did they say G50 or G60?
Maybe G50? That's what I put down.
About the only numbers I was 100% sure I got was the free space. Glancing over the old biddies, they brandished their daggers like katanas, and much like the errant Ronin, who dishonor leaves them unafraid of death, their strikes were swift and sure. There was no fucking dishonor for Ronin. They just didn't have a fucking master. Either they died, or they quit, or
yes.
Or got deposed, you know. Yeah. Or yes. Years of playing bingo meant they had honed their skills to mastery. It was merely muscle memory at this point.
I can't keep up. It's too much.
Ashley was frantically trying to daub 9 cards at once, her finger tracing down the column of the letter called. I was having a tough time myself, but the challenge mixed with the confusion of everything left us both in smiles and laughter. I'm just going to daub a smiley face on this next one? There's no point. I am too far gone at this point. Even though we weren't winning, we were having a blast. Our giggling and boisterous joy wasn't well received by our neighbors, however. And even though they would never disgrace themselves by yelling at us, their rolling eyes and frowns were scolding enough to know their true feelings. After matches ending in failure and blotches of green ending everywhere but the bingo card, we got down to the last game of the night. A blackout match.
A blackout pattern means all of our numbers have to get called to win. We gotta cover that card in ink.
This is our last chance for winning, yeah?
You know it, and I'm not giving up. One of us has to win, or all this frustration will be for naught.
It won't be all for naught. I'm having a really good time with you, Ashley.
Oh, Argent,
The color starts in again. Numbers are even faster now. My focus is at its peak. As each new number gets called, my stress meter goes up just a little more. It isn't long before I notice that both my and Ashley's cards are filling up fast. At this rate, we might even have a chance of winning the prize money.
Oh man, I only need to get one more number.
I'll look at my own card to compare. Me too. Only one left.
One of us might actually pull this off.
The next number is called N31. And the next thing I hear is...
Bingo!
I look right next to me, and Ashley's standing up in triumph. She's jumping up and down, punching the air in victory, continuing to shout, "Bingo!" over and over. She holds her winning card tightly and walks up to the front desk. The caller takes a minute to verify her card, double-checking the bingo balls, and everything checks out. A big pile of cash is handed over to Ashley, the money from the prize pot. fanning herself and making it rain motions, she walks triumphantly back to me.
I did it!
Congrats! Now that you're super rich, what do you plan on doing with all those winnings?
I'm glad you asked, Argent, because now I can finally afford a cruise around the world.
Only if I can tag along too.
I'll make sure there's enough space in my suitcase for you. But really, I'll use this sweet cash money to take us out to dinner.
Don't worry about it, Ashley. Dinner's on me.
You don't have to do that, Argent.
I know, but I want to. Ashley, you're special to me, and I want to treat you to something nice.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, if that's the case, we're going to the Flavorville Buffet. It's my favorite restaurant, and they just opened up one here.
Any food? Sounds like good food at this point. I'm famished. I'm drooling over myself, too. Jesus.
Jesus, man.
Trying to make my throat, not as dry. If y'all can't tell, I'm a little, gravelly right now.
Good, because once you go to Flavorville Buffet, you'll never want to go to another restaurant again.
I highly doubt that, but I'm willing to give it a try. We say adieu to the Moose's Lodge and make our way downtown to Flavorville. Adieu, Moose's. Mises. Goodbye!
What?
Goodbye.
Oh.
I guess I'm not surprised the Flavorville Buffet is packed at this time of night. It's one of the only restaurants still open in Flotsam.
Welcome to Flavorville. Population, us. Well, us and everyone else.
All sorts of people are eating here, from the punk teenagers trying to stay out late to avoid responsibilities, to the well-aged biker gang, to the couples having a relaxing dinner out. It wouldn't be my first choice for a date, nor my third, but it was Ashley's choice. And whatever makes her happy makes me happy.
Baka?
Yeah. As we're led to our table, we pass by aisles of buffet tables filled to the brim with every food imaginable. Ashley's eyes go wide with excitement. Once at our table, we take a moment to order drinks before Ashley jumps up, ready to devour everything in sight. By the way, gentlemen, if you have a girl that wants to go on a date to an all-you-can-eat buffet, and you don't take her, the hell's wrong with you? She's frugal, and she likes to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's walking and cracking the ground. Go for it.
Ooh, look at all the food! I'm gonna eat it all. Oh, what do I want to start with? Tacos, waffles, ice cream, fried ice cream waffles made in tacos. Argent, there are too many choices.
I say go with your favorite first.
Dessert it is.
Ashley points in the direction of the smorgasbord of sweets.
To the dessert bar!
We each grab a plastic tray and proceed to shuffle down the food queue, with the rest of the people. Both Ashley and I fill up our trays with a plethora of treats, brownies, cakes, cookies, and an ice cream sundae made to our own perfections. Quickly, we return to our table with a mountain of goodies and dig in. Jesus Christ, he's going to be higher than me.
Right?
At the saltwater taffy and now in every buffet item ever.
Don't forget the funnel cake.
Oh, and the funnel cake. Oh my god, I forgot that. I need to take a shot. This bitch is making me sick. Jesus.
Oh man, we made out like bandits. Look at this sugary goodness.
We share bites from everything, tasting it all, and all of it delicious. Hey, we're already swapping spit. Look at that.
Look at that.
Maybe it's due to working up a huge appetite from all that intense bingo, but I wouldn't expect such flavor from a local beach buffet. I guess that's why they call it Flavorville. It's a villa full of flavor. And it ain't fucking around about that. We talk of the day's events and smile happily in each other's company. Every time Ashley and I get together, it's like this. Endless fun. Being with her brings me such joy. Eventually, our momentum slows, and we have half-eaten dessert strewn across the table. I feel a distinct sense of pride in eating nothing even vaguely resembling actual nutrition.
Oh, I am so stuffed. I don't think I can eat another bite.
Ashley digs her force deep into the partially eaten brownie, and as she relaxes back into her chair, I see her attitude shift.
Huh?
Huh? While we were gambling and fending off old ladies, Ashley was nothing but laughter and happiness. Oh, don't get sad on the date! But now,
Is this our noose?
as I watch, her smile leaves, replaced by a wistful frown, while she looks sullenly down at the brownie.
This is our noose.
This is our news!
It's Sayori all over again.
I wonder what's changed from just a little bit ago. I could do something to cheer her up, maybe. No! 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 I loudly protest. Emphasis on the loudly.
Dude, I really hate the fact that the what's wrong is actually the basic response.
Yeah, it's like I'm here for you automatically says there's a problem, but I'm here. She is crying though, so I mean.
What would Guy Fieri do in his fancier flavor town?
Butter art.
That's true.
Because Guy Fieri's fat.
But he's not Paula Deen.
It's probably fucking Paula Deen. Hey baby, let me give you my butter stick.
Maybe butter's how he gets his frosted tips.
Where on Paula Deen do you have to stick butter to get frosted tips like that? Worse yet, where do you have to stick the frosted tips?
The answer is either yes or no.
Or chicken. Okay, so I'm here for you. Let's make some butter art, or what's wrong?
What's wrong is the Paula Deen fucking butter heart here. Ah!
Ashley's happiness is important to me. It pains me to see her like this. Naturally, I want to find out what's upsetting her so that I can rectify it.
Hopefully he gives us a fucking chance to do so.
Hey, Ashley, what's wrong? You know you can always talk to me, right?
Yeah,
Maybe if we talked about what's bothering you, it'd help.
I guess.
Ashley's gaze leaves the mess of brownie and she looks directly into my eyes.
Have you ever had to do something will end in failure, but you have to do it anyway?
My life! Of course. Remember when we went to Max? Ashley nods. Doubt ran rampant through my thoughts the entire day. I thought for sure it was going to end and nothing accomplished. I was dead set that it had trickled down and caused the absolute ruin of Funplex Matsuri. I was scared, but you were there for me that day. You helped me overcome those fears, and everything turned out peachy in the end. I put my hands on Ashley's and squeezed them assuredly, thinking I'd like to squeeze those boobies. You're braver than you think, Ashley.
What do you mean?
In everything you do. You've always shown me courage. From dealing with brats at the Funplex, to dressing up for cosplay, to confronting all the old biddies at bingo, that's bravery. You're strong and quirky and wonderful and amazing, and I'm running out of superlatives, and I hastily cut myself off and divert my eye contact. What was I thinking? What was I doing? I can't just go around spreading out things like that without knowing Ashley's side of everything. My face is a rush of red, and so is Ashley's at this point, and I feel like I've just ruined everything, similar to my other romantic relationships. Ashley once again fidgets with something in her jacket pocket, and I wonder what she's hidden away. If she proposes to us, I'd be very upset.
It'd be like Monica just backhanding us and just being like, surprise ending, bitches! Like, like, what do you...
The guy turned into a werewolf and ate us. Hey.
Wow.
Hey, let's get out of here.
Sugar has some other effect.
So much sugar I turned female. Yar.
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 Hey, let's get out of here. I need some fresh air to clear my head, and this place is suffocating.
Ashley and I are on the same page. Hey, I know a place that's a perfect getaway.
By all means, take me there.
There's no sand, and I pick up the check, and once our financial responsibilities are settled, we head back for the beach. Ooh, are we gonna have a moment? Isn't that kind of the whole point? Sorry, I felt that burp coming on. I had a whole thing of sushi to myself. By the way, there is pizza in there if you want some.
I'm good, thank you, though.
The nighttime beach is such a stark contrast to the day. Not a soul in sight, the beach is completely dead. It's cooled off enough to don a sweatshirt too, or at least not be in your beach skivvies. Everything is remarkably brilliant thanks to the being bathed in moonlight. Everything is remarkably brilliant thanks to being bathed in moonlight. Ow! Guys, no. And Ashley's moonlit profile is stunning. We stand mostly in silence, save for the sure is nice out here and other trivial exchanges. I could feel the awkward tension mounting in as Ashley kept fumbling with the thing in her pocket and her facial expression kept changing. This isn't how I pictured this night end up. Both of us floundering around with nothing to say. I was about to chalk this up as another failure, another unrequited experience. Are you fucking moronic? Jesus! Even he can read the signs. Happy endings aren't for the leftovers, family.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Sorry for what?
Sorry for being me. Sorry for being awkward and weird this whole evening.
Why? You just... what? I walked down the beach with Cherish playing. Groovy. Ashley digs her hands into her jean jacket pocket and pulls out a sheet of paper. If it's a poem, I swear to God!
I don't know. I just feel like everything leading up to this moment has been a mess. I wrote you this letter, and I haven't been able to muster enough courage to read it to you.
You wrote me a letter?
Yeah, how old school is that, right?
Which letter? There were 26.
Can I read it to you?
I still have letters from my ex-girlfriend that pop up. We thought we burned them all, and they still pop up randomly. Like, the fuck? Of course you can. I can read it for you. I'm not sure.
Of course you can.
I think so. I don't think
Yeah.
being forward in this situation would be good.
No, she's desperately trying to muster her own courage, and,
Let's support that.
let's support her.
Even though I'm dreading the worst, I can't deny Ashley this opportunity to express herself. Yeah. Dude, read facial expressions.
Well.
Christ. Yeah, I can't deny this, even if I'm dreading the worst. It wouldn't be fair to her at all. Not after everything we've shared. Please do. I'm genuinely interested in what you have to say.
Okay, I can do this.
Ashley takes a second to uncrumple the wad of paper before starting.
This is gonna be cringe city, I know it.
Oh, yes.
It's all right.
Prepare.
Population, us.
True lunch. True.
Yeah, everybody in this room is about to get real fucking uncomfortable. Join us, fellow leftovers. Wait. It's empty! Damn it! Where'd my rum go? Did I put that up?
Did you? Did wife put it up?
I think wife put it up.
Okay.
Oh God, I have no booze! You took my booze!
The rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone? At least, okay, before we go on, at least it isn't Cupid. You know it can't get
True.
to that point.
I don't think this game will let us.
No.
I'm very glad about that.
No, yes.
I don't want it to get that point.
No.
You know, if you want to go get your booze, I'll just keep clicking.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Read on! Read on, Stoutheart. Read on. I'm fleeing at this point.
Dearest Argent. Dear God, he has turned out everything.
I can hear the shakiness.
What, did I have a line?
Apparently!
Jesus.
Just why?
Dude, just let this poor woman die inside without interruption. Jesus, man.
Could you go pour me some rum, please? Just like a smidgen more.
Sure.
It's in the kitchen.
There's rum on the counter right there by the entrance.
Just a smidgen more.
On your right.
Boozio, Boozio, wherefore art thou, Boozio?
Oh Romeo, wherefore art thou flow? Yo. You need more,
Are those the drapes or your clothes, bro?
Oh no, these are. Oh yeah, you do remember that.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
well,
one of the best.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That is one of the best.
I do rather enjoyed stories about Bonnie and Clyde.
I always wonder why people want to have Romeo and Juliet romances. It's like, motherfuckers, everybody dies at the end. It's like
It's a cry for help.
it's like Joker Harley Quinn romances.
God.
Right.
He's an abusive asshole and she's a codependent bitch.
Abused and beaten.
Her New 52 comics were actually really good. Because they took her away from Joker and set her up in her own city as kind of a superhero.
Huh.
Actually was really, really good. Anyway,
Oh, good. That needs to be shaky.
I can hear the shakiness in her voice.
I can shake your chair.
I was about to say, I can just grab your shoulders.
He probably would too.
If we're wondering why boobs and booze sound similar. Because that's the only way some men can get booze.
Because boobs are made of booze?
There's boobs and booze in the shot right now. My heart leaps at the thought that maybe this will turn out all right. But how many conversations end well when the threat of "we should talk" looms overhead? I steady my heart and activate my defense barrier, ready for the onslaught. Again, tense changes, people.
She got through 2 words.
Right?
Right.
Dearest Argent.
Like, oh fuck, everybody's gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Wrong good guy!
Like, oh shit, she used my name. When did she learn that?
I think, okay, so I'll give him this. She said, dearest Argent, not dear Argent or Argent. Dearest has a little more weight than just dear Argent.
Hey, you fuckface would have been a little bit
That-
more
Yeah.
lightweight.
That's me to you. Don't let them know.
Hey, fuckface.
Well,
Okay, he feels the romance when I say, "Hey, you fuckface." I do. And right to him.
You do
I didn't
realize
do
the
it.
first time I met my wife, I didn't have anything to say to her. I just said, I think you're cute. Here's my number.
Yeah.
I didn't know her name. I didn't say anything, but that was it. Period.
I say many words, few words do jerk.
That's right.
Right off the bat, I wanted to make one thing clear. You were the most amazing person I have ever met.
Oh, brace for it, bro.
Everybody dies.
Yep, we're gonna kill you, and it's gonna be horrible. I have never known anyone as unabashedly wonderful, funny, and kind-hearted as you. Just knowing you has changed my life so significantly that words can't even begin to explain how much you mean to me.
But
I smell a big hairy butt.
Noose. It's our noose.
It's the noose.
It's the noose. The noose came down.
Wait, the noose is a hairy butt now?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Thanks, Monica.
Thanks, Monica.
Hanging to death by a big hairy butt's not anywhere near as fun.
Can we please just get through this cringe fest?
Let's go.
You bring me so much happiness, and I adore spending every minute with you, even if some of it involves chasing children around the funplex. You lift me up and inspire me to be a better person. I can't help it, but every time I look at you, my heart skips a beat, and I feel warm and fuzzy. You are my everything. My favorite color, my favorite person, my favorite song.
She looks up from the paper earnestly.
Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, I love you.
No big hairy butt. We can move along.
Well,
I love you a lot.
I am completely taken aback. All I can do is listen while she continues to read aloud.
But I know I'm not normal. Not that I know what normal is anyway. I mean, who really does, right? It's taken me a lot of introspection and looking at you my entire life to bring me to this point. And you are so very important to me, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. I trust you. As you know, I have been struggling with my identity. This is something that I've been dealing with for as long as I can remember. None of that has changed, and honestly, I still don't know either way. I just know I don't see myself as 100% woman, nor 100% man.
Goes to allow lunches chat. I love you, but I'm not normal. Well, fuck you too then.
Some days I feel like a lady, being fierce and feminine. Other days I feel like a boy, laid back and carefree. This is the noose.
this was not the turn I was expecting.
Have you ever met a boy laid back and carefree?
I had my glasses off for a second. I thought it said caffeine.
Do you people see this gray hair? This is because men are supposed to support people without question. We're slowly dying.
Not to say that these are the only distinctions. Sometimes I feel like an effeminate boy too. It's not as simple as man or woman, male or female. And maybe I'll never have the proper explanation or words that define me, and that's okay.
Is she a trap?
Oh, God. I've realized that I am me, and I don't want to change that. I want to continue to be who I've been. I am Ashley Wolf, and I want to continue to grow and learn more about myself. And I'd really love for you to be by my side and go on this journey with me.
Ashley folds up the letter and slides it back into her pocket.
It goes from being a crumpled mess to folded. Love it. So,
I
now
can do that.
Now that I've gone and completely opened my heart to you, that's it. That's me. Thank you for listening.
You are amazing and courageous. I could just kiss you. I'm speechless. I can kiss you. I'm sorry. I'm just balls to the wall.
I was about to say, let's try it. I've always kissed people.
I am so touched by Ashley's word. I just want to wrap her up in my arms and share my love. My love. Right now, I could totally kiss the hell out of you. That is, if that's okay with you. I mean...
Duh. I've only ever been wanting to kiss you since, I don't know, forever.
And y'all ain't getting that satisfaction, so...
Hey, even Buzz agreed with us this time.
I love you, but I'm not normal. I could just kiss you, says Buzz.
Yeah,
It's
like
what the fuck?
I said, he actually wholly agreed with us, not just kinda sorta.
You agreed with us, Buzz. We love you. Cheers, sir.
Yay!
By the way, if you can, tomorrow, go get some fish and chips for us.
Please
Think of us.
do.
raise a pint in our honor.
With your fish and chips.
Or just stay at home and raise a pint in our honor. Or just stay at home and think of us. Because we love you, Buzz. That is one of the things. Buzz, you got to come visit us someday.
Someday.
We're going to sit your ass right there and make fun of you the whole damn time.
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Ashley smirks and leans in close. My heart pounds as she leans in and kisses me gently. Well, you're letting her kiss you. And why does she look different?
I think you're gonna have to change.
Because animators
What's
changed.
going on with her fucking feet?
She got monkey toes.
Monkey toes
That's
is
not
fine.
monkey toes. That's ankle do bad.
She's missing her jacket.
Oh yeah, her little vest is missing, and her eyes are completely different. Like I said,
Her face looks
ankle
different.
is 90 degrees to the left with her knee not doing anything.
dude, have you not seen how flexible I am?
Make your knee not move and turn your whole foot 90 degrees to the left.
Oh dear God, how? Okay.
Not your knee moved. I watched it.
How is she doing that?
Okay, you have diabetes. You don't count.
Actually, no, you know what it is? I've got a cartilage disorder. So my knee doesn't count.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I've got not a degenerative cartilage disease, but that's why I can do this without it hurting.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
You're close.
yeah, like I said.
We were just discussing as to whether which one of us could do this or not.
It's not.
By the way, keep tuned into Argent Leftovers next week, where we'll do the rest of the game without fucking around. I'm not. No, we're having fun. That's what this is.
Damn, she got big hands.
Damn, she got big hands. Her hands are almost as big as her
He is
feet.
stealing my
so-
food.
I wrap my arms around her waist and reciprocate the tender moment. I kiss her back passionately. All of my built-up emotions, sexual tension, kinetic tension release as we embrace.
And he gets a boner the entire time.
Oh, that's where the tension was released too.
Yes.
Duh! Even I know that.
How many people's
Tension's
hands
down
are
to
as
the
big as
peak.
their feet? My hands are about an inch shorter than my feet.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
About an inch.
With my tiny hands and my tiny feet.
The story of Lunch's life. What's an inch here or there?
Exactly. If you don't have a ruler, you'll never know.
Her lips are soft and warm, and I smile happily as we continue kissing. They're not kissing!
They're not gonna draw that.
Why not?
Easy artists.
Ashley pulls back from me. She gently puts her hand up to my face and smiles lovingly.
Before we get in too deep, I just want to make sure you're okay with this. Baka!
He was thinking it after I thought it loudly.
Can you accept that for me?
Can you accept me for me?
Nah.
Of course I accept you. I love you, Ashley. Ashley hugs me tightly and gives me another peck. I love you so much. You mean so much to me, too. I can never say it as eloquently as you, but the feelings are there.
You were so very special to me, Argent.
As you are to me. Oh, God, that's so bad. I'm sorry. I love the writing, but that, guys, that was... Come on. Nobody said that.
Ooh, that,
Not on for an Emmy.
No.
Come on, already.
like that's the cheese right there.
Yeah, that one hit the cheese whiz and slid downhill into a cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza, which then is back to, it has walls of like cheese wheels.
And covered in cheese grates. Sorry, but I love your writing so far. Honestly, I do, but that was bad.
Just the imagery, though, of a cheese pizza with walls.
Walled pizza. Is that it? Like, have you ever had actual deep dish? Not like what they call deep dish, but with the sauce on
Like
top?
from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has.
Love it.
He's been in Chicago at some point.
I went to boot camp in Great Lakes.
Okay, yeah.
So when I came back, we had it in the bus station. First time I'd ever seen anybody put sauce on top of the cheese.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh my god.
Really good.
You can get it delivered.
Can you?
Frozen. They freeze it, they ship it to you, and they tell you how to cook it.
Gotta try that. We spent the rest of the night among the moon and stars chatting, fucking like rabbits, enjoying each other's company, and of course exchanging kisses and other tender moments. Tender moments.
Are your eyeballs humid?
Almost.
When I first thought of how this was going to go down, I would have never imagined it ending like this. Huh. I guess I did get my happy ending.
Baka!
That is an express term to describe
That
a massage with a hand job.
that's a direct double entendre. Not even
I can't-
a lying thing.
Yeah, that isn't even me taking it wrong. And that's how Ashley and I found. Now that's a Baka moment. Found each other.
Baka.
I call our lunchtime party the high water mark. One perfect moment in time, but I was wrong. This was it. And in the difficult weeks ahead, I clinged to that high water mark in hopes that the wave would roll my way again. Nope, that's it. I know that's perfect. That's time.
I heard lunch time party.
Well, it's actually going to ask us if
thought
we
I
want
had
to save soon.
Party about time. And was really confused.
Level 5 of Arcade Spirits completed. So far, you have scored 17,350 points. You're winning friends and influencing people.
Good lord, look at how much
Everyone
Queen
is-
Bee and Naomi died off.
Everyone died off a bit, though.
Wow.
Aw.
We chose somebody and just got fucked by everybody else. Jesus.
Hopefully they still love us in some way.
Oh, and pizza fact time. 3 of the top weeks of pizza consumption occur in January. More pizza is consumed during the big game week than any other week of the year.
We also eat way more pizza than the rest of the world combined.
That's because we're not quitters.
Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 6?
Save the game. Oh, good. There's actually a level 6. I was so afraid that that was actually the end of the game. I'm like, no!
Oh no, we still
No!
gotta deal with. I mean, they've been building up the prize palace or whatever it is, Deco's palace.
Oh, yeah, Deco's Palace.
We have never seen anything from that.
Hit
So
the lever. Wrong lever!
wrong lever. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining Argent Leftovers for another week worth of Arcade Spirits. We will be back next Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central U.S. time for the rest of Arcade Spirits. I don't know how much we have left to go, but we got a little bit.
Maybe at the very least another chapter. We'll see. We'll see.
Again, we now have a Snapchat, Argent Leftovers on Snapchat. We have a Twitter, Argent Leftovers. We have a YouTube, Argent Leftovers. We have a Twitch, Argent Leftovers. We have a Facebook, Argent Leftovers. Can you sense a theme here? Go subscribe, like, share with your friends. Please share with your friends. Hit the like button and the thumbs up. That helps us so very much. I want to get some more stuff for the channel, and we can only do that with your support and with the help of your friends, family, and anybody else you want to self-promote to. Once again, you can click our Amazon affiliate links in the links below the description. Also, by my daughter's book. Yes, shameless self-promotion yet again.
As always.
And next Friday, we will be back with more Argent Leftovers Plays Arcade Spirits. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. Or, I'll click